Hello! It's time. We're here. Except by we, I mean me. Julie is running a tad bit late this evening. Apparently, they don't know how to pay attention to train schedule. No, I'm kidding. Um, yeah, Julie's running a little bit late, so can't be active. I'm kind of busy. I'll draw next stream. No worries, E. Again, the stream art is always appreciated, but it's never required. But I do appreciate you hanging out. Feel free to lurk as much as you need to. Feel free to do whatever you gotta do. That's okay. We are going to be playing Date Everything this evening. Julie is running a tad bit late. Hopefully she'll be here soon. Let me check. Um, check what Julie last texted me. It appears she died in a train crash, and it appears that her ghost will be haunting us this evening. I'm not quite sure what that's all about, but I guess we'll find out when we get here. Um, I'm not quite sure what that means exactly. It was texted from her phone, so I'm assuming that's just like, uh, you know, that's just part of a bit that she's doing. But yeah, no, that was weird. Hold on, let me text her back. What do you mean by that? I'm just so confused why she would text me that. Why? How would she text me if she died in a train crash? I'm very confused. I'm just I don't know where that's coming from. Anyway, I beat so I guess this is actually going to be a little bit of an update for what's going to happen on Sunday. Uh Sorry, she just texted me again. She's saying, yeah. Yeah, for some reason she's still saying that she's going to haunt me. Yeah, I'm very confused about Julie's whole situation. But yeah, on Monday uh I spent some time grinding out Kingdom Hearts. Um and I think so when I left off 2 Sundays ago, we were at like level 33. Um and then on Monday, after I had finished all the grinding, I had uh Sora up to level 40. And not only that, but I had also leveled up some of my drive forms. And now we're at level, I think, 4 for Valor and 3 for both Wisdom and the Limit form, which means that we've unlocked the dodge roll. Which I'll probably go over this all again on stream on Sunday as well, but I just really wanted to like talk about it right now because I'm very excited for Kingdom Hearts 2. I feel like the last stream ended off like on a little bit of a sour note, but now that I've spent some time grinding the game out a little bit and leveling up a little bit, I feel a little more confident in my abilities. Like enemies that were giving me a lot of trouble last stream, I'm really like nailing them now. Like I've kind of got it. It is very much a like I think, and I talked about this to Carson between streams, but the first game for Kingdom Hearts, I kept going back to previous worlds to like unlock things that I had now that I had new abilities and whatnot, like Trinities. Like I would actively revisit worlds and like fight Heartless on the way. Whereas in Kingdom Hearts 2, I haven't really been doing that because it hasn't really given me a lot of reasons to go back. There's no Trinities, there's no like there have been a couple chests that I missed here and there, but they're mostly like synthesis materials. They're not really anything too crazy. It's not like I'm missing entire like items or anything. I feel like with Kingdom Hearts 1, there was more of an incentive to like go back and explore to like unlock trinities and find the 101 Dalmatians. In Kingdom Hearts 2, there's just none of that. There really hasn't been much of a reason for me to like go back to worlds to like find things that I've missed. Mainly because I feel like a lot of the extra items that I get are mostly just like synthesis items, which are still useful because I am synthesizing as I go, but I'm not grinding for synthesizing anything. So it's a little bit strange. But yeah, it's just been a very interesting time playing through Kingdom Hearts 2. And as well as grinding out Kingdom Hearts 2, I also beat Final Fantasy 13. Because I've been grinding on that game for a little bit, and so I finally went through and actually, like, beat the game. And man, do I have mixed feelings on that ending. Holy shit. I'm, like, super sad about spoilers for a game that's, like, 15 years old now, but I'm really sad that Fang and Vanille, like, sacrificed themselves at the end of Kingdom Hearts? Of Final Fantasy 13, because... Oh, like, Fang was my favorite character. And now I don't know if I want to play Final Fantasy 13 2 or Lightning Returns, because I'm like, I liked Fang. I really, really liked Fang, and I'm sad that she's gone now. That sucks. I'm just kind of like, damn it. Also, I dropped something. Oh, there it is. I got another Transformer. I got a little wheelie to go with my Grimlock. I dropped his slingshot and it was on the floor right now because I'm fiddling with him while I'm talking. Because we are mostly just killing time. But I think we're going to get over to the game capture because what I want to try to do is get through the first day since we've technically played it already. We did technically already play the opening section of this game. So I kind of just want to get right into it if we can. Right into the meeting characters and whatnot. Where is... Oh, there it is. I was like, where is Date Everything in my Steam library? There we go. Alright, the game is booting up. Let's set my game capture to... Well, once it's booted up. I'm excited to meet some of these characters. I have not really, like... Honestly, like, I really have not seen the majority of these characters outside of, like, little bits and pieces. There are a few that I want to meet, but it's going to be a little bit before we actually, like, run into them, I feel.
Team 17.
Oh, Jesus. And the game's not even on the screen. There we go. We're gonna put Julie away for a second while the game boots up.
Sassy Chap Games.
Oh. Oh, I was like, okay. The first time capsule started at the World's Fair in 1938 and is scheduled to be open
Date everything!
Okay. I will. The most important tool in a toolbox is knowledge. Ah. Except we've met the toolbox and we know that there's no knowledge there. Okay, I was like, why does it feel weird? Oh. Oh, okay. That was weird. I want the voiceover volume to be higher for sure. We'll keep master volume at like 6 is good. Yeah, we live in Coolsville. Employ me 66. And let's get going. And hopefully Julie will show up. She'll probably show up during this first day. And we'll just go from there. Margaret Steiff created the first mass-produced stuffed animal in 1880, a felt elephant intended for use as a pincushion. Nice.
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one
Perfect.
of the foremost mega corporations of our time.
Awesome. I love work.
Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims. But for now, it's time to get to work.
Awesome. I love work.
Valdivianites, happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving her a warm welcome to our team.
Hi, everyone.
Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors.
Awesome.
You're joining us at a very exciting time.
I know how to write.
And we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours.
I'm excited to be here.
The daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
Oh, okay. Okay, hi, Tom.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Thanks, Tommy. I do have a great attitude. Uh-oh.
Oh, I can tell. I'm Tom, your manager.
Oh, God.
But you might find it easier
Why
to think of me as a
Is this still date everything?
leadership
Yes, it is.
Principal guidance associate. I'm not from
This is
your
the full
town
game this
myself,
time.
but I have heard great nice
I'm gonna
things
turn my
about that
audio down
specific
just a little bit.
locale.
Uh-oh.
Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud.
This is just the opening of the game, Mal. It starts off like you're working at a remote job. Look, you see I get worker perk points. So perk point prizes, pen for 1,000, mug for 5,000, keychain for 8,000, mug large for 10,000, and a retirement 75,000. Oh, not available to remote workers. So ignore this. All right, Julie says that she's almost here. She did say that the train did kill her, and she is going to be haunting us. Again, I'm not quite sure what that means. Yeah, I have no clue what's going on with Julie, but she says she was hit by she was killed in a train crash, and she's going to be haunting us for the rest of our lives. Can you date the train that killed Julie? Maybe if Julie is willing, but other than that, I have no idea. That's wonderful. You should be proud. Okay, I am very much. Sure.
Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way.
Sorry,
What
I was
could
not
be
paying
better?
attention to Tom.
Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Thank you. I want to get to my job, please. All right.
Hey, you there?
Okay, so the only reason I'm going to be nice to Sam, even though she's interrupting me doing my job, is that she's voiced by Emily Axford, which I learned when we played the demo, and I love Emily Axford. So there she is, world's best friend.
God, don't start. I know you must be bored.
I would 100% date Sam.
Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it.
Thanks, Sam.
You literally have a degree in customer service.
How do you get a degree in customer service? BFA in customer service, baby!
That's right! Oh geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this.
I like her.
I have a broken sewing machine.
You have new tasks.
Oh god, okay. What seems to be the problem?
Oh, I don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Can I get a refund, though?
Sure, I don't see why not. Select a customer service.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel.
Oh, I love this one.
And I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you.
You counted every single one?
Yes, every single one.
That's wild.
You are the one who is wild to continue this line of inquiry. Your company is the one who is wild to continue blatantly selling incorrectly labeled goods. Refund.
Please wait as I transfer you to my manager.
What? No. I want a refund.
That is our mistake. We will be issuing a refund shortly.
Thank you.
Oh. Okay. I don't think the audio played, but
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can
you can
speak
ask
to?
him on a date. I should have asked him on a date. Please wait while I transfer
Thank
you
you
to my
very
manager.
much. This is precisely what I was after.
You're welcome.
I am a science teacher, Pronto Palace High School, Go Harridans, and I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent. This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
And what type? This type of science is above my current Valdivian level.
Meaning?
Please wait while I transfer you to my manager.
I ordered this couch, but it popped in on my kitchen is all wet and covered with wet stuff.
I'm sorry to hear
Okay.
that. Can you explain how it
Sure.
popped?
I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped.
You said your kitchen is wet? Were you using this couch in the kitchen?
Yeah, that's the best place for watching TV while fixing my knife.
If you use knives near couch, that will void the warranty.
Why don't they ever tell you this?
I'm sorry to hear about your loss.
Okay, bye.
Oh, what's up, David Most?
Valdivianites!
Yeah, what's up?
Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most.
What?
Just kidding.
Oh.
CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity,
Why do I only have
expertise, and
2
warmth
stars?
I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team.
I was
and
doing a
value
really
to
good
our
job.
Shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company.
Awesome.
Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service,
Customer
facilities,
ser-
janitorial,
But
and,
I'm
of course,
customer
human
service.
resources.
I have a
If your
degree.
department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete.
What the fuck?
Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our
So they
shareholders
built the
won't
AI
soon be
and
forgotten.
it told them that they were no longer needed.
Sam!
Insane.
Got a quick minute?
Sure thing, Tom.
Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute.
Shut the
thing
fuck
is,
up, Tom.
Valdivian has done some really intensive research.
Did the AI
And it
say I'm
looks
not
like
good
Val
enough?
9000, the latest iterative
What's
AI
up, Honker
tech,
Live and
is going
Reloaded?
to
How are
be
you?
Taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
Should we as a species be concerned about
I
this?
don't think so. So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around
I
until
don't like
we
how he hit the
specifically
L's on
muck
that.
things up,
Labor
which then they can terminate us
limbo.
with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
Okay.
So,
Hi,
are
Sam.
you one of the affected people?
Yes. I prefer to say I was liberated.
I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
It's okay, Sam. I'm not fired. I'm in limbo. It's okay. Like a bad party, my job is just in limbo.
Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course.
Of course.
Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
Yes.
Well, you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here. Talk to you later.
I want to chat with Sam on Discord more. Hello, Sam.
Hello. Okay,
Oh,
here
you're not
goes
Sam.
nothing.
Who are you?
Well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker. Any second
Those
now,
two things
you will
are
receive
not.
a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
What is that? Oh, goodness.
Well, not now.
Okay. Art. Oh. Whoa, this is cool. Is this part of the DLC? Okay, I'm not going to look too much into that. Music. Oh, that's also very cool. Background. I can change my phone background. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that's terrifying. I love it. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's also cute. Oh, that's cool. Just kind of vague backgrounds. Very cool. Gay, 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 gay. Oh yeah, I can have the fucking company logo as my background. Oh shit, hi. This is a lot of back. It's a lot of backgrounds. Ooh, I like the coffee. I'm gonna stick with that one. That's just like the first one I noticed. Okay. Oh. Hello? That's the drone, obviously. I don't like the noise it makes. Stop trying to get in through my window. Oh, why? It opens this way? Thank you. Why did you... Yippee! We have the sunglasses.
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you. You don't remember inviting anyone over. You'd certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Hey there! Your life is about to change. Hope you're ready.
A talking pair of glasses.
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses. I'm here to help. I'm a pair of Dateviator glasses. My name is Skylar Specs. Woohoo!
The fact that you can date the sunglasses that allow you to date objects is... It breaks my brain a little bit. But I'm here for it.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. Or date. You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted? Now you have the power to get to know them better. A lot better. And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum, that it'll help make your life a little bit more richer. And maybe find some... In fact, let's go on a date right now.
I've seen this conversation
so we are
already.
going to awaken our first date. Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool...
Okay. Yeah, we hold space, so we turn this on and off. Awesome.
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy...
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
Who's the voice of Dorian? Why does he sound familiar? That's not Ben Starr, is it?
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go
Between this and
super
Deltarune's
well.
Darkness, I'm having a lot of thoughts about objects that are aware of their existence.
You sure about that?
Who voices Dorian? Maybe it's just because I was playing Final Fantasy 16, but I'm like, that sounds so much like Clive. Me? I'm just along for the ride.
I'll believe it when I see it.
No, I don't know. I don't think that's him.
After
I don't think it's Ben
awakening an
Starr.
object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once
I
per
was
day.
playing Final Fantasy 16 earlier today, and I did run into an NPC, just a random unnamed NPC, that when I spoke to, I had to listen to his dialogue again, because I was like, realized partway through, I was like, oh my god, that's Neil Newman. It's like, that's fucking Asterion. This is so funny.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date Viator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate.
Understandable.
Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I've seen the
Yeah, well.
complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate.
You're a door.
A true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
That's our
Okay.
bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Human, you
How
seem
can
like
you
a good
not be
sort.
at least a little in
So
love
we'll
with
be
your friends?
For now.
I mean, Dorian's talking specifically about romantic attraction. That he doesn't necessarily mean there's not some sexual stuff going on between friends, you know?
Friends.
Friends.
As it should be.
As it should be.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality
Oh, Julie's here.
Number...
One sec. I have to tab over to OBS really quick. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. There we go. Hi, Julie.
Did work?
Did what work?
Did I think okay, you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, thank God. Okay, it worked. Oh, perfect timing then for me. It worked, thank God. Seance. I had to have someone trying to do a seance. Fucking like
Seance?
medium or some shit. Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy. Like, holy shit. Like, there was a train crash. I didn't make it, but like, whatever. I'm here. I'm fine.
Wait, so I thought you were joking about that over text. Was that
No,
real?
no. It was like, I was like, oh shit. Like, wait.
Wait. what do you
Yeah,
mean?
that's fine though. I'm here.
What? How? Wait. Okay. How did the train crash?
Bro, I don't even know. It's like derailed or some shit, like above ground. Although, like, there's a line that goes above ground and it derailed and it fell.
It fell.
Off the yes, it goes above and over the street. The one train.
Does
In
it?
case anyone cares, has a few above ground areas that goes above the roads, and it fell and like tipped and derailed, and now here I am, fucking dead or some shit. But like, whatever. I made it.
So even death could not keep you from playing this game.
Correct. I'm too thirsty. Everyone's too hot.
Yeah. So
The pure willpower of being horny.
can I
Um.
ask what is the afterlife like?
That's fine.
It's
I mean,
just fine.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I had unfinished business, so I'm here.
Oh.
I think I haven't like fully moved on.
So-
Like I'm like kind of in my room, like ghost like right now. It's hard
So-
to like touch things.
So hold on. So if we finish this stream, you'll move on to the next life?
Yeah.
Is that how the afterlife works?
Apparently. I mean, there's a light that's glowing. I don't on that. I might be able to come back. I don't know. I've had to have like my roommate do a seance. I'd like connect with her brain and be like, no, seance me.
Well, that's crazy because you sound just like normal.
Yeah, I know. It's wild, dude. I don't know how this is working. I think it's like some weird like mystic shit.
Oh, okay. Well, I
like,
mean, as
at least
long
it,
as
like,
you're here.
Can't feel temperature. Yeah.
That's strange.
I mean, I am here. I'm
like
struggling. It took me forever to like get hooked up to this. Like I have to like will every ounce of energy I have to press a phone button or like to get on my computer.
Oh. Okay, well. Good to know.
Yeah.
So, but you're okay otherwise? Other than being dead, you're all right?
Yeah. Yeah, other
Okay.
than being dead, I'm fine.
Oh, okay,
I'm
cool.
dead, but I'm fine.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Each dateable object has points
Well, for
to
the
give
moment, we're
whenever
just
you
going
achieve
through
an official
the tutorial.
relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able
Great.
to choose some more
Yeah.
advanced options.
Yeah. This is very familiar.
It is very familiar.
You wear it well.
I could skip the
You
conversations
can check out your
if we
specs
wanted to.
points on your phone, which...
It's up to you. I'm dead. I can't do
to your
anything about it.
phone.
What was that? Sorry?
I'm dead. I can't do anything about it.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone.
You sound very,
and then
like,
shoot my beams while it's out.
Blasé about the whole thing.
I'm like, whatever, man. Sure. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, okay.
Like, whatever. Like, sure. Of course this would happen to me. Not only was I already running late,
A
did I
beautiful
die?
stranger with a dazzling smile. She turns that
Hey there. Ooh,
I
like
am
it
gonna
much
skip.
better up here where I can see your face. Oh.
Hey, Phoenicia, it's all good. She just...
Huh. Okay.
I'm so
There's no
sorry.
here, since I can't.
I'm just gonna skip conversations
hello.
because I want to get right into it, and we've already seen this tutorial.
Now go awaken the
That's
magnifying
so
glass
fair.
in the living...
which of course is convenient.
Yep, magnifying glass.
We're gonna try and jump over to chat
There's
real
a
quick,
distinct
or at
air
least
of
see if I can see you
mystery
and
to
say
the
hello to
private eye
people.
that stands before you.
Yeah, Mal
Hold on,
says,
give me a
damn,
second.
Of the old
this is just like
detective.
Arms
She gives
Tonight
you a
by Mother Mother.
scrutinizing glare through her magnifying
Which
glass.
I don't know what that
One
means.
eye comically enlarged. It's
Well, well, well.
I also love,
Aha!
I love Maggie. I'm so sorry, Maggie, but I am gonna skip over this conversation.
You're not a suspect, are you?
I would like to skip this conversation.
I'll leave you. Take a look at rumors in your phone. Good
Yep,
luck. It's
thank you.
getting late. Oh, check it.
I don't need to check out the rumor. I know who to go to. My love.
standing here in your bedroom. You're struck by
I
the
am.
realization.
I'm so
that it's
sorry,
been
Betty,
how
but
strange
we
that
are gonna
she's
skip
all
this
curves
conversation.
Hey there, stranger.
Down.
Oh, can I not skip this? Why do I feel like I know
Oh, I don't
you?
think you can. Let's look at
Because you do. I'm Betty.
Right.
And I'm your bed.
Oh no, the game's not gonna let me skip this.
Oh no.
Also, I do love that. So everyone obviously talks about the slats being the corset, right? What I don't see a lot of people referencing specifically is that the headboard is the chest,
headboard.
which I love.
Yeah.
Because that's where I
That
put
was
my
really
head.
good. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Don't giggle at me.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
Damn. Ugh. I am gonna skip
Listen,
this
I have the same
conversation.
reaction when I re-romance.
Hitting the hay already?
I'm so
when
sorry.
I re-romance.
I'm so sorry, Betty. I love you. We will talk later. Okay.
Good morning. Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better?
Yes.
Maybe finally find some love?
Yes.
What if I want you to fall in love with me?
Oh.
I'll romance Felicia Day. Why not? I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the placement of the headboard because that hurts your head.
You certainly can.
I don't know if I fully agree to that, Mal. The headboard is where the head goes. That's all I have to say. Yes, I win.
But I'm still in my tutorial mode setting on the clock with a new user, you know?
The head goes on the pillows. Yeah, and the pillows are on the headboard. Don't you see? Don't you see? But also,
that's true.
In the case of Betty, the pillows are behind the headboard. Get it?
You betcha. So, if
Get
you
it?
want to get to
Chat,
know
Chat, do
me
you get it?
better, take a look at my app starting tomorrow. Any other questions?
I don't follow. So, in this case, chat, pillows reference, when I say pillows are behind the headboard, so the headboard is her outfit, the pillows are behind, and what I'm referring to are her breasts.
Wait, really?
Yes.
That's what you meant?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Smart.
Think about it. It's
I mean,
actually
yeah,
a really, you have to have a really high IQ to enjoy my content because my jokes are just that good. They're that smart.
Every day I am becoming smarter and smarter because I do stream with you.
You watch my
Following up
content.
with
Yeah.
Maggie next.
Yeah.
Pete, they've actually used my content to like study for college courses.
As a detective. she
Wow.
has good
Yeah,
places
fun
to
fact.
start.
What an honor.
Yeah, and I don't even let them do it. They didn't even ask me permission. I told them, please don't. And they said, no, we're teaching the new generation on your content. And I went, all right, you're going to regret that.
But really, there's
Damn.
nothing wrong here.
Yeah,
Talk
I don't
to
know.
anyone
I don't
you
know what to
want
say.
in any order.
Tell them
you
to
want.
enjoy their lives while they can before they die.
Basically, it's
Eh.
big, huge sandbox open for you to
I'm-
play in.
I'm not like a leader or anything. I'm not going to tell them what to
Except
do.
instead of sand,
Okay, we'll
it's
just
your
leave it.
house.
Okay, whatever.
And
Yeah.
instead of
Tell them to
bugs,
never take a train that is above the 7 train goes above ground. Tell them not to take it. It'll kill them.
I'll tell everyone to avoid trains
Any
from
other
now on.
questions?
Fantastic.
Yeah. Can I just leave my house?
You can leave your house at any time, but when you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there.
I guess this
Why?
Felicia Day is wild.
I was sent
I
to
love.
you in secret
It's actually
by
because
that
this
hacker.
does not really
as soon as you
sound
step
that
outside
much
with
like
me-
Felicia Day, but it's
Like when I think about it?
is Felicia Day. Like it clearly is.
Yeah, like if I picture it and I picture her talking, I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, sure, that's Felicia Day.
Yeah. But like I didn't even realize it was her at first.
Yeah. That's why we went, hey, what the
David
hell?
Drones will take me away.
I love and trust Valdivian. They would use you for good.
Oh, it's a terrifying thought. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure has only just begun. Any other questions?
I guess that's it.
That might be it for this little Date Theaters tutorial, but I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
Yes. Okay, I'm ready.
Let's date!
So, how do we want to go about this? Because we've technically seen a few of these characters already. So, why can't I open that? Oh, there we go. I'm like, can I not
Wait, can you
interact with
open the treasure chest?
Can I? That's a
You
good
can only
question.
interact with things if you don't, like in a normal, like, open-close sense without the Date Theaters on.
Oh.
You have to take them off. Yeah, I figured that out. Doors are the exception, I think. But, like, if you're trying to open a drawer, you have to have the Date Theaters off.
Interesting. I
Mm-hmm.
can't open the chest.
Okay. Okay. Who do we wanna date first?
Who do we want to date first?
I guess my question for you is because I've met a lot of people so far in my run of the game, back when I was alive.
Yeah.
Oh my god, am I gonna still be able to play? Fuck.
You might still be
No.
able to.
Volcanetti. My question for you is, do you want me to let you kind of take the reign on some things? And if I want to, like, overrule something, if it's something particular? Or, like, because, like, specifically for Volcanetti specifically. In my brain, either you could do it exactly how I did before, or I could let you do whatever you want to do on your first instinct for them. Amongst other characters I have as a personal favorite.
I think
I won't tell you who they are.
I think it might be a good idea to maybe try following some rumors at first and like meet some new characters as well. Like not just going for characters that we saw in the demo, but also seeing some characters that we didn't see. And then we can always circle back around to characters that we know we want to like go say hi to. So let's, I guess, first thing I want to do is look at the data decks really quick. And does it say who they're voiced by? It does in the thing. I was curious. Okay. Who? Oh, that's not what I wanted.
You can sort it by new, so all your new people are right at the top. So
it is Ben Starr! Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh, I've been seeing him on TikTok. He joined someone's stream once who was playing it, and
he's the voice of Final Fantasy XVI's Clive Rossfield. He's the main character. I was just playing that today. And then listening to Dorian talk, I went, is that Ben Starr? I love Ben Starr. He's hilarious. He's also just a really solid voice actor. I dig him a lot. Yeah. Who voices Betty? Oh, I guess, yeah, I can sort
I was wondering the same thing.
Who voices Maggie? Allie Hillis? I'm not familiar. Betty is voiced by Mela Lee. Also, I don't recognize them by name. I'm sure... The thing is with a lot of voice actors, I usually recognize them by stuff that they've been in that I've like seen and connected with.
Here, let me see if I can find.
Let's see. Let's take a look at some rumors.
Let me Google while you do that.
Oh yeah.
Mal, I managed to connect through to Twitch eventually and like forced myself to do it. You can date the train that killed me if it's alive. Yeah. It might also be dead. Like the crash might have killed it.
Oh, do you think the train crashing kills it?
Maybe. I think honestly.
Does it become,
or like hospitalized?
Does it become a new character known as Crash Train?
I'd have to ask him at the check.
Yeah.
I left that back at the train station. Alright, Mela Lee has been in she's Tiki in Miraculous.
Oh, okay.
Owl House, Kikimora. Apex Legends, Lifeline.
Okay.
Tiki in Fire Emblem and Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Is who, sorry?
Tiki and in the Fire Emblem series.
I don't know who that is. Who's Tiki?
I don't think you would know more video games, right? Than anything?
Yeah, video games.
Oh, Jade in Mortal Kombat 11.
I've not played it.
Great.
Oh, I can open the fridge. Awesome.
I would like everyone to know it's really hard for me to use my phone right now. This is so difficult.
So who do we want to go to first?
Mal is correct about the globe. The globe does give us tasks to go to meet other people.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we did meet the globe in the demo as well. I did like the globe. Yeah, she was cool. Let's talk to the globe.
A red-haired traveler lifts
She's
her
cute
goggles
too.
to peek
I like
at
her a
you,
lot.
revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her that makes you want to hear her stories.
Now, by my love, you look some lost. Where you longs to?
By your love?
Sorry. Sometimes my accent comes out when I'm excited. It's made in Newfoundland, you see. This little rock.
Newfoundland.
I love. She's so cute.
She bends
too.
around and points
Welcome
to
to the rock.
patches on her jacket sleeves.
An islander. I am an islander.
Hold on. What is this clip that Mal posted?
Friendliest folk
right
you'll ever
teaches
meet.
us about.
But the dialect can be a little much for some.
I don't know what I taught about.
Name's Gaia, by the way.
Bow, bow, bow.
So, where are you from?
I'm from Coolsville.
Oh, that makes sense with that accent I'm hearing on you.
Stop talking about my accent.
It's a right shame, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know?
Oh, I know.
I mean, heck, I got them all memorized even.
We've had this conversation before, Gaia. I don't know if you've Dante Basco was in some stuff, I think.
So far away.
Yeah, Dante Basco was in some
Dante
stuff.
Basco was Zuko.
What? Never heard of
You'd think
that.
they'd be
He's
arm's
been in
reach
some
and
stuff
somewhere
though.
on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context. Without stories, maps are just paper. Dots and lines. The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes. Jeez, here I go talking your ear off. Sorry about that. It's just... I'm
Sorry
having
about
trouble
that.
putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there.
Why can't you just warp around like everyone else seems to be able to do?
I've tried. I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away.
That can't be. You seem so nice.
You seem so nice.
About just being nice. I come up to the others so I can ask about them, get to know them, who they are. But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be.
Yeah,
9
that's
times
rough.
out of 10, I'm some level of wrong. And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way. One thing leads to another, and they give me this look,
Microaggressions.
and soon enough they find
Yeah.
an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess. Sometimes I feel
Can't
like
make
no matter
assumptions
how
about
hard
where
I
people
push
are from.
myself, I'm just going in circles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm working on getting better with people too. That's why I'm talking to a bunch of objects.
It's hard, isn't it? I can see why you'd need practice for dating. It's just too
Yeah.
easy to mess up.
I couldn't imagine like talking to people in real life, or like, I don't know, talking to like
What about the afterlife?
like an audience of people watching a stream.
You
I
say
don't know
one
how I
wrong
would talk
thing
to
and
them.
Poof! They're gone. So
Right, chat?
frustrating. Sorry. I think I might be
The afterlife is fine, though.
projecting on your situation
That's
a
easy.
little bit.
What about the afterlife?
Oh, afterlife? I don't know. Well, that's up to you.
Whoa.
What do you think?
I mean, I'm still here, so.
I guess
I
that's
just
fair.
had the best idea. You're running to the Four Winds, meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other places, right?
Is E here?
E, I
I
think
meant-
might be lurking. Talking to Chad is
Got
a
you.
normal way to communicate. It is. It's pretty normal. I do it in real life too, and it throws people off.
Travelers, you knows what I'm saying.
Hey, chat. And what the hell?
Some people will ask me a question, and I'll be like, Chad, is this real?
Mm.
Chat,
You
what's
ask them
this
what they're
guy
about,
on?
Get to know them a little better, figures out they ticks, and come back, we'll have a yarn. Sound good?
We'll have a yarn.
Speak plain, Gaia, speak plain. Okay,
I love
so,
her.
You're speaking with objects all over the house. You know how some of us have little labels that say things like made in China or hecho in Argentina. Well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away.
Speak plain, Gaia.
They're from somewhere
That
else.
bit, I don't know why.
Somewhere on my jacket.
Why is our player characters so fucking stupid? I can
Those are the
understand that
objects
no
I need to
problem.
talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist.
You can
This
use
map
context
is
clues.
uncharted. But if you
Yeah.
can bring
It's
me
not that
back
understandable. It's
stories
not
from
that
those travelers,
misunderstandable.
then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon I'll be a bona fide travel guide. It's everything I've ever wanted. And you'll get a chance to practice talking more.
That's true, we
Are you
will.
shy? I can help.
We
People
will.
tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great?
I already do that. Why don't you just look stuff up online?
No way. That stuff is useless. I want
It's
first-hand
true.
stories. Something
Yeah.
with a personal
It's true.
touch. Second-hand sources are boring. Heck, I'm a second-hand source and I don't know anything. I mean, what the heck is Arkansas? Is that like a second Kansas just for pirates?
If
Who
this is
knows?
Kansas,
It's
but
exactly
this
why
is
I
not
need
our
your help.
Kansas. America, explain.
I'm sure
America,
you
explain.
scratch
I love
my
you doing the
cartoons, I'll
accent
scratch
too,
yours.
Julie.
Thank you. I'm
What
probably
do you
doing it
say,
incredibly
partner?
poorly, and I worry it's
Inspiration,
microaggression.
Yeah.
I do worry about it coming across as microaggression and not just me
Really?
directly
Oh,
coding it.
I appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of humming and hawing. You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. Oh, and let me know if you need any help. It's hard to explain, but I got pretty good sense of these things. I can't give you an exact name or anything for who to talk to, but I can. It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an idea of their general location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself. I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?"
Like you
Hey,
did with
Riot.
me.
Great scam!
That was a disaster.
I'm from Coolsville.
Point
Oh,
is,
okay.
you can't
Yeah.
just ask objects about their
Who voices
origins
Gaia?
out of the
We'll
gate.
find out.
You gotta awaken them first. Don't worry too much about the details. Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically. So, what do you say? Do you want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own?
Hint, please.
All right.
Hint.
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 Let's spin me around and see which object I get a sense for.
I love this. This just like whirl of a drawing. Like it's.
Yeah.
It's so
It's
fun.
so good.
Captain Jack Pirro.
Oh.
He's got a ship. He must have gone to plenty of places. He's just across the way by the Chesterfield there. The couch, sorry. More Islander speak coming out.
The fucking
Hope
pirate.
that
Who
helps.
we also
Sorry,
met in
I'm
the
still a little
demo.
Scatterbrained.
Yeah.
Any other leads?
Cabinets. The cabinets.
Cabinets. Are you okay?
It's a vision. Clear as day. Cabinets. You know what that might mean?
I should go speak with the cabinets?
Maybe. Maybe? Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Any other leads? I'm curious.
Sometimes I feel like I go round in circles. But you humans have these machines that let you walk forever and go nowhere.
Oh, the treadmill.
Hope that helps.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still a little scatterbrained. Someone with world experience. Hard to think of someone who fits that description.
Oh, we should go.
Oh.
We did not meet the desk last stream.
Description.
Did
Sorry.
we meet
bit me
the
Hope that
Did we
helps.
meet the
Sorry,
treadmill?
I'm still a little
Or no?
scatterbrained.
I
Good luck.
think
Don't get lost.
Didn't. I don't remember if
We
we
met-
did.
We met Dunk.
We met Dunk, but I don't remember if Dunk was the treadmill. I keep trying to press shift to sprint, and that's not a sprint button. Firstly, I want
No, Dunk is the sports equipment, I think. Just the
Yeah.
standard sports equipment.
Um,
What you do at the food
so
or the
maybe the cabinets, or what Gaia might be referring to is what's in the cabinets, like the
It's the cabinets themselves.
It's the cabinets themselves, you think?
Mhm.
Well, I guess we could talk to the cabinets. We didn't do the cabinets on the demo.
It's true.
So
we also did not do the food.
We also
So really, you can do either.
We didn't do the food either. That's true. We didn't do the food, the cabinets.
We have options.
We did the knife block, but that gave us basically the dishes
Was that
character.
Oh, that's right,
Yeah.
Daisuke.
Who it was all Daisuke, that was his name. Who's
He was
also a
pretty.
very good character.
He is
Dishware.
pretty.
Dishware is the correct word. I do want to do the desk, so I think we'll do cabinets and the
Okay.
desk maybe.
A handsome
Oh my
stranger with a
God.
model-esque beauty
Rawr.
sat just a few feet away from you, posing with a hand in his hair,
Rawr.
as though he
I've
were in
already
the middle of
romanced
shooting
him.
Yeah. Oh, you have?
Uh-huh.
Of course you have. Why am I not
The moment he
surprised?
lays eyes on you, he lights up, drinking you in with a warm smile and warmer gaze.
Hi.
Ciao, beautiful.
Hi.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? What are you doing?
Um,
Beautiful. Are you talking about me? Are you talking about
Amore,
me?
of course I'm talking about you.
Oh my god.
Contour of you.
It's very funny. I know a lot of men
I
like
would
this.
love nothing more than to paint you.
Oh.
Or sculpt you. Anything to continue looking at you.
Oh my god. Take a
Please.
picture, it'll last
Oh
longer.
my, oh my god, I'm see-through. How can you do this? I'm like kind of transparent.
Its cadence, after all. I am the one and only Fabrizio.
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 Hi. Say that again. Say that again.
Fabrizio.
Rawr. Rawr.
Correct, Julie, calm down. You're dead.
Listen, hey, look, I may be dead, I may be transparent physically, but like, you know,
Uh-oh.
ghost rules.
Oh, there we go. I
Uh-oh.
was like, for a second, I thought the idea of a cabinet using a presumably alive paintbrush is weird. Well, so their clothes don't come to life, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think, like, the objects that they hold are alive, technically.
I mean,
Ah.
well, if we think of
Okay. I got no smarts.
Now that we are
well,
introduced,
I'm thinking just
we
like,
must get to know each other, eh?
well, no, you're not
Let
there
us
on the break
begin with a
box.
simple question.
That's the
Un
same. I
aperitivo. Do you?
Never mind.
And so much is contained within your answer. Have a favorite flower?
Oh.
I do.
I can't say that I do. But I will
I
say
do.
that I do, in fact.
Ah, tessero bellissimo. Of course you do. A vibrant
Rawr.
heart must have a love of
Death
nature.
Stranding 2 ad. Let's go.
I feel like-
Let's go.
Picture.
Death Stranding
I will try to
2.
guess what it is.
I feel like I know a man who looks just like this. I do, actually. That's not a guess.
Amore.
Italian all the way
My
through.
favorite
Flower.
flower.
Mind you have.
I'm thinking
like-
only of Flowey from
It is a
Undertale.
pleasure for me to be inside your eyes, seeing all your nooks and your crannies.
Ew.
Ooh.
Ew.
Like, look at them more.
Let's look less at the crannies, huh?
I have crannies.
I have crannies? Oh, wait, those are really good. I have crannies?
Ah, do you ever, Amore? An exquisite cranny.
Yeah, I do.
It's so
And
weird.
somewhere
Say that
bathed in one of them,
again.
like a
too.
golden treasure waiting to be found, is this flower in your mind. I see red. No, not red. Oh, Amore, how specific you are. I do see red, and also I see orange, the color of sunset.
That's wrong. I was thinking
Yeah.
purple, idiot.
I see blue,
Ooh.
the color of the ocean at night, or the sadness at the bottom of your eyes.
All right, that one was closer.
I see
Oh.
yellow and pink, the colors of the
All right,
wings
now we're
of
getting
the
now we're
elefante,
getting colder.
glimmering in the early morning
You
light.
don't even know what I'm thinking of.
Amore,
I got
so
two of those in there.
powerful is your
Mine.
mind, sending this vision to me. I can even smell this flower.
Didn't even actually say the color I was thinking of.
It's a
You
little
idiot.
spicy. It's earthy and yet light. Smell is such a powerful sense, Amore. It is the
Yeah, say it
sense
again.
that goes most directly to our memories and our hearts. What a gift
Yeah.
you give me, Amore, with this aroma. You are thinking
Aroma.
I think he's just
your
saying
most
I
favorite
smell.
flower is Uccello di Paradiso, the bird of paradise.
I mean, that wasn't mine.
I mean, that was beautiful, and also wrong.
Oh no, I have not guessed correctly.
Nah, sorry, bud.
Amore, what can I say? I am so sensitive and so open. I must have picked up something in the air
Shut
around
the
you,
fuck
and it has led
up.
me astray.
Damn, he's saying he's not locked into me.
This
Oh
can mean
my
only
God.
that I have not brought my full attention to you, and I have not truly focused on you.
Yeah,
For
clearly.
that, I offer my humblest apologies. You are deserving of all of me, Amore, and I shall not fail again.
Apology accepted. Thank you.
I feel I should tell you also. It may look as though I have something of a hard exterior. I have heard before, though not from lovers, that I can sometimes
Shut
appear
the
closed.
fuck up.
You guys are from lovers.
Let me assure you,
Casual.
nothing
It's like, I
could
get
be
so much
further from
pussy.
the
Not
truth.
from lovers.
I am open. I
Like,
take
he's like, I get so much
pleasure in
pussy
being
or
so,
pussy
open to
or
the
whatever.
world, to experience. I am open to you, Amore. Will you grant me another gift? Will you share
Yes,
with
always.
me more about yourself? What do you love? What makes you cry? What inspires your passion?
Sure, bud. I'm still
Yeah.
recovering from the flower thing. Maybe another time, though. Oh, those are some big questions.
I love the big questions.
The big
I
questions.
love the small questions. It is the finding out about each other, sharing your hearts that brings the spice and sweetness to life.
Yeah.
Might I suggest
Okay.
that we savor these questions over dinner?
Yes.
Then we have
yes,
a date.
yes. Yes.
Absolutely. You know what?
Bella,
Sure.
Yeah.
La buona fortuna smiles on me today. I'll be counting the minutes. I will await your pleasure, Amore. Ciao to you for this moment, mia stella nuova. Where you go now, take with you the passion of Fabrizio.
Fabrizio.
Rawr.
I want to go talk to the
Love
desk.
him.
This one's for me.
Okay. Great. I will make a suggestion
Upon
after this,
reflection,
then.
it makes
Okay.
sense that your
I'll do
desk
my
is
one
as
for the day.
muscled and sturdy as she appears to you
Ugh.
here now.
Muscle
But you still
mommy.
can't
I'm
see
so
what's
glad they
stopping
made the desk a woman.
all this.
Ugh.
There's another muscle mommy. She's not as like buff built, but she's still muscle mommy.
She looks like she could snap you in half with a pinky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she
Also,
could.
like she gives the most incredible hugs imaginable.
Aha! A stranger! I am Dasha, and you...
I didn't know she was gonna be Russian.
You have quite a look on your face.
I was not expecting you to be Russian. Okay.
Dasha.
Dasha. I
am
love it.
Dasha.
I love her. I love her design too.
No, she's
Look, look, look. See, the part that covers her chest are drawers, right?
yeah.
What's behind those drawers? Something that I want to keep safe? Maybe
in the drawers.
protect it, maybe away from prying eyes, potentially. Also, drawers are where you put your head. I didn't think my desk would be.
Muscled from head to toe?
Oh my god.
Flex on us, girl.
Oh my god.
You are not the only one to be left speechless by Dasha's muscles.
Oh my
Do
god.
not be so surprised. It is only natural. After all.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, Dasha. I promise I'm not yawning
Holding
because
so
I'm
much
bored.
on my shoulders, day in and day out.
Ugh.
My job demands muscular perfection. That's enough about me, though. Tell me about yourself. You have intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
I have. I do have much intent.
We could. Yeah, we could.
I was just clicking around and saw the desk. Wow, you're really perceptive.
I see much here through the day.
Yeah, I
have
bet.
become very good at reading people.
Uh-huh.
Your eyes might as well
Yeah.
be question marks.
Sure,
But
Queen.
listen to me go on. Speak, friend.
Well, I was hoping to revive my love life.
And you have come to Dasha to help you do this, yes?
Sure.
You have come to the right place. Tell me more.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
I'm a bit...
Did you get very far?
I'm a bit inexperienced.
That is no problem. Inexperience has an easy solution.
Okay.
Experience!
Okay.
Thanks, Dasha.
Get you sorted
Thanks,
out
Dasha.
in no time.
Awesome. All right, let's begin.
This is the spirit. You are winning already. Pretend that I am the one
Okay.
who makes your heart flutter.
I don't even need to pretend,
What
lady.
would you say to me? Hmm?
I think I need to go to the bathroom. You are the one who makes my heart flutter. Dasha can sort me out
You are
anytime.
funny one. Great joker, you. Try again. Seriously this time, huh?
I see that blushing. You really don't think that could be you?
We are only just meeting, my friend. It was very funny, really. But the time for joking is over now.
Oh, well. All right.
Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure. Perhaps we must go back to basic. We are side by side at Tasteful Bar. I am just your type.
You are
Wow,
just
I
my
wish
type.
My thing is
How do you get my attention?
Crush my head between your thighs like a watermelon.
my connection is fast. Hold on.
Nice muscles. Can you pick me up?
Oh, you would like that? Come here.
Is she actually going to? Whoa!
Dasha lifts you
Oh
eagerly
my
with
God.
one hand, raising you high off the ground as easily as you might lift a pillow. She sets you down with a proud grin.
I love this smirk on her face with the eyes
you
closed.
seem to
Oh
enjoy
my god.
being lifted over my head like barbell. I rather enjoy it myself, to be honest. You are like tiny feather.
Hex is
Lifting
going
you like
crazy in the
lifting
chat
baby.
right now. I feel like there's probably a sexier way to say that.
It is true, though. But perhaps you are right. Wait, what am I saying? We are here to train you, not Dasha. We must focus.
Right, focus.
Still, you have impressed me in our imaginary bar.
Awesome.
Here's my number, attractive
Oh.
stranger. Now, the question is, will you know what to be doing with this number?
I tear it into pieces and throw it at you like so much confetti. I carefully fold it and put it in my pocket, then call you after a reasonable amount of time.
Yes. Tasteful,
Thank you.
classy,
Thank you.
Excellent.
Waka waka. Thank you.
Excellent work today. Come meet me another time if you wish to continue your lessons. I have much work to do, but I have enjoyed our time together here.
She's so busy. See ya.
See you next time.
Awesome. I think Julie might be having connectivity problems. Let me check my my Discord really quick. Because I think she sent me a message just now. But oh wait, no, that was the phone in game. From Discord. Oh, it's Sam.
Hey! How's things in labor limbo?
Am I here?
You've been
Yes,
using
yes,
all that
you are
extra
here.
time to do anything fun?
Great. My connection to the afterlife got shitty. Sorry. Like extra shitty. I think the seance like broke up. But I'm back.
Also, Mal just said in the Discord that I don't have streamer mode on. And they are right, I don't. Because for whatever reason, streamer mode won't turn on automatically for me anymore. Even though the setting is set, it like stops turning on automatically, which is really, really annoying. But there we go. Streamer mode is now off. Or on. Streamer mode is working for a lot of people lately. That is really annoying. Oh man. Something weird happened to me.
Well, go on and tell me.
I kind of love Sam, actually. I got this weird gift in the
just
mail.
Out of nowhere?
So what was it?
These glasses that can do weird things.
Like what?
They can turn any object into a person,
Huh?
sort of.
I know
Sort of.
you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said, and there's more.
More? I'm still on the first part.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot. That's a big one.
I might be developing relationships
You
with them.
understand how insane you sound right now, right?
I do.
If you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
No, I'm 1,000% serious.
What do you mean? Like, how? What? You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
Yes. They're called date viators.
Date viators?
Listen, I tell people about this game and how I'm down bad for inanimate objects, and people are like,
I'm
what?
logging off. Goodbye.
I go, hold on,
Aw.
you have to see that and understand.
Okay, bye, Sam.
And then I show them, and people are like, oh, that's fair. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Thank you.
Capriccio.
Capriccio.
Sunny
Onorati.
I am not
All
familiar.
right, let's see if I can afterlife this real quick.
Dasha is voiced by Courtney Taylor. I do recognize that name, but I couldn't tell you exactly what they've been in. Gaia is voiced by Oz Ryan. Also not familiar, but very cool. Okay, so you said you had a suggestion, right?
The trash can.
The trash can. Can we do it from this
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
I've seen the design for the trash
When
can.
you turned your gaze on your trash
Yeah.
can, you were expecting shiny metal and black plastic. Damn it, you expected the garbage. What you weren't expecting was the handsome face, sculpted
I
jaw,
hate this man
and delicate
already.
peaks of skin.
No, he's so
artfully
pretty.
framed by actual garbage. This garbage lurker, for his part,
I hate that
is far
his
less
tank
impressed
top
with you.
is a like
He's so
plastic
slutty.
bag.
No, he's so slutty looking, and it's great.
What?
Cam, like trash cam.
Yep.
Okay,
He's hot.
okay. I hate to say it, but it actually would have been way funnier if they named him Oscar.
It really would be really funny. Missed opportunity, but
Things
I wonder if it's like a
aren't
legal matter.
I guess.
He has like a great voice.
Cool, cryptic. Anyway,
I get it. Delicate ego over here. Have anything for me today?
what are you talking about? What do you mean? Oh, like
You do
trash?
this every day, lady. What'd you bring?
Don't call me lady like that. Fuck you. Well, let me check.
I'll just wait.
He's so hot.
I left
Like, why'd
a
they make
glove
him
in
so
one of
hot?
the closet boxes about 6 months ago, so I've got one glove now.
6 months ago? And you just bring it now?
I
Yeah.
kept hoping I'd get motivated to go through my stuff.
You didn't, did you?
No, I didn't.
Nice haul. I'll take it.
Great. Enjoy.
You hand your trash
This is
over to
literally
Cam,
a
and he takes it from you, pocketing it without
a
another
like
word.
one man's trash is another man's treasure
Yeah.
sort of thing. That's
He's
so funny.
so hot.
Shut the fuck. Julie, he's literally trash.
That's fine.
I can't believe This is the character that you were like, oh, you gotta check out the trash can.
He's so hot. Look at that face. Look at him.
Oh my god.
Listen, that's
yeah.
Sebastian's fan, as far as I'm concerned.
Are we gonna talk or hang out or something?
Wasn't planning on it.
So then, now what?
Now you go.
But
I'm not
you're
saying
hot.
that.
Be free.
I am free. I'm free to be here.
Damn, Chuckles. Bye.
I hate this, but I'd be lying if I didn't sense an intense erotic undertone to this interaction.
Exactly. Thank you. He's so hot.
Who is he voiced by?
I don't know, but he's hot.
Adam MacArthur.
And it is.
I don't recognize that name. There's going to be a lot of names I don't recognize, but I'm going to be very excited about the ones I do. Okay.
Very, very hot man.
So I'm a little stuck between between two things now, because on one hand,
I wasted mine for the day.
On one hand, I really want to continue with the computers storyline, because that was one of the things that I really wanted to like do more of.
Yeah, mine glitched out.
See more of Mac's storyline, but I also want to go talk to Betty, because I felt bad for skipping Betty's conversation earlier. So we're gonna talk.
Fair.
We're gonna talk to Betty. We'll do Max
my thing
tomorrow.
with Mac glitched out.
Wait,
it was
what?
really annoying. My days with Mac glitched out. I think mine skipped a day by accident.
Really? I have.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a large game. It's very dialogue heavy.
I've very fresh.
I've seen there have been some issues here and there with like certain like scene skipping. So
yeah,
we'll give it a try for sure, because I want to see how it goes.
None of mine with Volt and Eddie skipped, I will say. All of that went smooth and perfect. People have had, apparently, people have been like, oh my god, it's so hard to get Volt and Eddie. I'm like, bitch, I got that bitch first try.
You are
Don't fucking play
so
with me.
down bad. It's
horrendous.
Julie, I hate to say it, but that's not a brag.
It is horrendous. I am two bad bitches at the same time. What can I fucking say? Eiffel Tower.
Don't tell me I said something embarrassing in my sleep.
Yeah.
You did.
Didn't so much say anything. You were
Yeah?
very animated last night.
Yeah.
Rawr.
Was I?
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a
Yep.
secret feature.
Yep, I know about the
It's
feature.
called content. It gives you the chance to
We
see
are
if
gonna
this
turn-
data board might be someone you. If you're worried that I'll take care of the dirt. If you're interested, you can turn
Dirty
it on now.
work.
You can also turn
We
it on.
are gonna
or
turn
it.
on
Okay,
the
back to it.
content,
Hang
just
on.
that way I am
My
aware when we are
Betty
going
is
into
a
these
real
for the stream.
sensual being. Talking to her is going to get.
Do you think
pretty
Mac and
intensely
Dasha?
spicy.
Nay, I shan't say it.
Go on.
Max, speak your mind.
Go on.
Speak
Tell us,
your
Hex.
mind.
You cool with that, or you want to skip?
I think actually Mac and Dasha are probably like really good friends. Like legitimately, I think that's just cool. No, I'm okay with this type of stuff.
Carry on then.
You seemed quite happy about something.
Hey, Betty.
I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
I was eating the most incredible meatball sub, 8 feet long and about this wide. I was,
Don't be
well,
embarrassed.
it's a little
I'd
embarrassing.
love to hear all about it.
Is having your computer set up at your desk mean the desk is a power bottom?
Yeah.
Food for thought, Hex. Food for thought.
I think you're right, Hex.
I dreamed David Most kidnapped me to his mansion.
David Most?
My boss.
Oh my goodness.
He was in love with me, and the only way I could escape was to pretend to be into him.
Did you do it?
Rawr.
Hell no.
Oh, that's too bad. I've always loved a good boss-employee fantasy. You're lucky to have such fun.
I mean,
and
hey yo.
Sexy
Hey
dreams.
yo.
I can't say I've been so blessed.
You don't have good dreams?
Not for a while now. I haven't
Not
slept
for a
well
while
years
now.
to tell the truth. But it's not something I
Queen.
want you to worry about, all right? All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly. I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me. I hope
Betty.
you're satisfied.
Betty. Oh my god. I am.
I'm so happy to hear that. I could talk to you for hours,
Yeah.
but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time. Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight.
No, take up more time, girl.
Can't wait.
See you tonight.
All right.
Thanks, Queen.
So there
Are we
are
waking?
2 characters that I do want to talk to that we have
Yeah.
not, or at least one of them we haven't met yet.
Okay.
I think it's...
Is it... What are you looking for?
It's a good question.
Because I know where a lot of people are at this point.
Well, don't like give me answers. I do kind
Yeah.
of want to find them on my own.
Okay.
Interesting.
I will hush.
Interesting. I'm just trying to think of who. Do we have any rumors? Oh, also, what is Oh, we just got new info about Betty. Awesome. Do we have any rumors at the moment? Oh yeah. Pump you up. Helps you walk forever. Someone named Reggie. Okay. Can you talk to the floorboards? We could talk to the floor. That's another character I want to interact with. I think they're... I don't know how I do that, though. But the floor is dateable, from what I understand. It's the shower, stairs. We met the stairs in the window.
Oh, she hates me in my run.
Oh, I'm sorry?
She hates me.
Oh,
I didn't.
really?
I didn't interact with her, and I got her to hate me. It was great. I was like, oof, I'm glad, actually.
Oh, no.
It was kind of funny.
Okay, let's try this. If this is the character I think it is.
Is this stranger
not
your
the
junk
character I
drawer,
thought it
or
was.
the physical
But that's
embodiment
fine.
of
We'll chat with
clutter?
this guy.
He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen. When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Okay, hi, guy. Jerry!
Yep.
Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
What could this be?
Jerry has some mental health concerns that some players might find a little problematic.
Oh.
Specifically, hoarding. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I think we'll be fine with that, yes.
Carry on then.
Hey, next time you open a guy,
Rawr.
knock or something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light.
Is this
Damn,
Damien
okay.
Haas?
Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing.
Yes, it is. That's
my
absolutely Damien Haas, voice of Laios from Delicious in Dungeon, and also from Smosh.
Oh, he's from Smosh?
Yes.
Oh, Jen would know that.
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest. Welcome to Jerry's.
This
Junk
is one of my
Drawer,
favorite things
the
about
finest
playing
collection of curated
like
treasures
video
in
games with a
all
lot of
of the
voice
house.
actors is
Feast
that
your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
more often than not, if it's a voice actor that I recognize, I will be able to pick them out like that. Like after a couple lines of dialogue, I will be like, oh, that's this person. So keep that in mind because
That's
I've
fair.
done it like multiple times already. Emily Axford, Ben Starr, and now of course Damien Haas. I somehow didn't get Felicia Day though. That's hilarious to me.
I know, we were baffled by that. We were like, I was like, what do you mean? That's the only one I like would know. And I do know Dante Basco, obviously.
Yeah, oh, Dante Basco is a given. A moth flew out when I opened you.
Oh, that's just Silky. He's my assistant. Or at least he's supposed to be. That's his job on paper, anyways.
I
He
pegged
spends most of
Felicia
his
Day
time
when she
chewing
started
holes in our
talking
sock
all
department.
quirky.
Fair.
That's fine.
That's
though.
very fair.
If I'm being honest, I prefer doing most of
you
the
need to
organization
you need to watch that phrasing, Mal, because I did. That's not what I thought when you said that.
So, what do you think?
No, Mal means exactly that, too.
Yeah. me too. Sorry, but I'm just not sure I understand what kind of collection this is exactly.
Why, it's a collection of lost things. Each one forgotten by the world. Each one a story. This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another. A modern-day Cinderella slipper.
I don't think that's...
Take me with you, it says.
Maybe
And know
could.
that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
I think it's just one of my random shirts. Pretty sure it's a button that fell off my pants. I meant to sew it back on months ago.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus. Perhaps a missive from an ancient land. Perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
It sounds like a barcode. Oh, that's where that went. I was supposed to file that as a tax write-off last year.
Hey, quit ruining the majesty of my collection with your needling. Ouch!
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Seems kind of cramped in here. I'm just imagining that we're looking down and he's like in the drawer.
He's like there and just like holding
He's
things
just
up at you.
like, yeah, well, I imagine he's like lying in the drawer looking up at us.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's not so bad. You just need to know the right way to tilt your bones to work around it. It's like a game of limbo. But, you know, forever.
It seems unhealthy.
What are you insinuating?
It's pretty cramped in here. How will guests appreciate your collection?
I curate for a specific demographic that happens to enjoy the limited space. They don't mind.
Looking up at you with big, wet eyes. Do you get a lot of other guests?
Do I get a lot of guests? Do I get a lot of guests? Of course I do.
That audio was so close
It was really funny.
to the mic. It was like in my ear. That was so funny.
Guests, right?
Not really, no.
Oh, you mean the other objects. I get them in here all the time.
Like who?
Oh, do you?
Well, there's that Celia.
Oh.
She's a very well-to-do socialite, and she happens to be
Celia?
very interested in the collection. In fact, every time she comes by, she asks me, when will this junk be gone already? I assume she's worried about the collection moving venues before she gets to see it. She's probably just nervous about coming inside.
Yeah, nervous. Maybe she's nervous about how cramped it is.
Listen, you, oh, what's the use? It's true. Nobody visits me but the moths.
Is that the fucking ceiling? Oh, maybe?
What am I doing wrong? I just don't get it. I love to entertain.
I wouldn't
so long
assume
as guests
so.
don't touch a single thing.
Maybe it's time to get rid of some of this stuff.
What? You mean throw it away?
No, just recycle it a little. Turn it into something new.
How do you mean?
If these objects are special and you haven't been able to use them for repairs... ...
Now I'm scared.
Upcycle them into something that doesn't take up as much space.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, art piece that we display. In the dumpster. No. Yes.
Well,
yeah.
I suppose the collection could use a centerpiece. Something eye-catching to bring in more visitors. Which is to say, a single-digit number of visitors.
Hey, extremely important question. Who is the 69th dateable? Ooh. That is
I know who it is.
Aw, don't spoil it. We'll find
You're
out.
not gonna spoil it.
But I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just smash objects together at random? I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the so old he's gray and unusable now eraser getting along. They're so different.
They're so different. But this junk isn't talking, even with the date viators on. Well, could you combine objects with similar personalities?
Guess that could work.
Yeah.
To be honest, whenever I look at anything in the collection, it's like I see its entire past laid out in front of me. That's one of the reasons it's so hard to give things up, you know? Every object has a memory, and that memory is like a part of my body. They all have their own vibes and textures and feelings. Mixing them together is hard. They've all got such strong individual identities.
I don't know why you said it like that. Oh wow, they weren't kidding about the hoarding warning. Yeah, this is like, this is very like heavy. Maybe I can help you group them together.
I suppose an outside perspective could help. I'll gather some items that could make a suitable sculpture.
He does so, then claps his hands together.
Okay, sculpture. Phew. Here we go. First things first, we need some kind of foundation.
Exactly.
I think I've got just the thing for this. It's a flat, circular piece of wood that fell off the fence out back.
Awesome.
You always said you'd repair it someday, but I think both of us knew that was a lie.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to know who voices the 69th character? Is it ProZD?
I've got a pile of other objects here. Your job will be to pick
Not,
one of my
I can tell you that.
objects.
Oh,
and pair
okay.
together.
I know who he
It's a
voices, and
long
it's
shot,
not
but
the
maybe
69th
we can
character.
strangle
I actually
something
don't.
together.
So I know what the character that ProZD looks like, or what that character looks like, but I don't know who that character is or how you find them. I'm very curious to find out.
Let me tell you about Rudolph, the wooden square.
Don't tell me who voices the 69th character. We'll find out when we get there.
When Rudolph first came to me, I had a habit of tapping on him. We would while away the hours together, tapping away to a rhythmic beat. Sometimes the best fun looks like boredom. Rudolph always tries its best, even when he's down on his luck. He might not always be the tool you need at the moment, but he's always there to support you. Very reliable.
Awesome.
Now,
A great foundation.
which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
The broken spring toy?
You mean Arnie? Oh, no. Arnie's a
How-
total
what?
flake. I mean, we keep him around because he's a part of the collection and he says he'll get back to work someday, but I think we all know that's not gonna happen. We can't pair Rudolph with
Oh,
Arnie.
no.
He's a leech. Arnie would take advantage of Rudolph's kind nature forever. No, I'm sorry, but that's no good at all. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
Okay, the old parasol then.
Lorena, huh?
Okay.
That's not such a bad idea, actually. She might have a few holes in her, but she's always been useful in a storm. Very reliable, just like Rudolph. It's sad to see them both past their prime, but I think they could find solace in each other's company.
That's true.
Here, I'll glue them together. There. Now we've got a base for the rest of the sculpture. We need something to give it body. Something eye-catching. Something that pops without throwing the whole piece out of whack. What do you think?
Something eye-catching. Rapid and holiday lights?
Ah, the old holiday lights. For the holiday we used to celebrate. You know the one.
I do.
These guys were real champs before exactly one of their 50 bulbs burnt out, rendering the entire string useless. You gotta love series circuits.
No, I don't.
Even though they don't light up anymore, they still have an interesting shape. And the wire structure lets us sculpt them in interesting ways.
That's true,
We can
that's
even
true.
make some little columns between the top and the bottom to connect Rudolph and Lorena.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think this is a great fit.
Awesome.
We've got the sparkle. We've got the foundation. But it feels a little empty in the middle. It needs direction, a sense of purpose. There's a wooden foundation, a canopy above the lights. What could go in the middle?
Ooh, maybe. How about these little plastic figures?
The little army man?
Almost like a little
Suppose that could
carousel.
work. The shape of the sculpture does remind me a bit of a gazebo. Or maybe a carousel.
There we go.
We only have one or two
I'm
old
always
horse figurines,
fucking
but if I
2
take
steps
other
ahead.
plastic fellas,
This
melt
game
them
can't
down
get
and
one
reshape
over
them a
on me.
bit,
I fucking
yes,
know
I
shit.
could probably make new horses.
I know what a carousel does.
Jerry does so. It takes him quite a bit of time, but he manages to use an old matchbook and some tinfoil to melt the figures into a mold. By the end of the process, the figures have transformed into a series of horses with multicolored manes, thanks to their disparate pieces.
That's really cool, actually.
That looks great.
Oh, that's
That
so
looks really great.
cute, actually.
These poor figurines forgotten and collecting dust, reshaped into something beautiful. Rudolph and Lorena working together to give them a stage. It really is the essence of upcycled beauty. I have to say, this
I really
is
dig
very
that.
striking. It pays homage to the origin of these objects while giving them a new sense of purpose.
See?
Look
I
at
love how that green one is
What a
obviously two
beaut.
army men melted together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. What a beaut. You're a beaut. We're a great team, my friend.
You know what? I think I'm inspired. Maybe I should try doing this with some of my other pieces. I feel a new era for the collection coming on. Oh, I'm so excited. Thanks a lot, friendo.
I'm glad we
Things
could
are
help you
coming
out,
up,
friend.
Jerry.
Friends! Awesome. We made our second friend.
I can't remember the last time I was
Fast.
this happy.
What did you say?
Fast.
Not bad. Not as quickly as we were able to get the console to love us in the last stream, though. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have a suggestion? Oh, the
see, I
carrot's
already
over
got-
here!
Oh.
Oh, that's really cute. I didn't know that I didn't know that was gonna... Can I...
It might. You could
It
try,
might
but
just
I
be-
think it
I
might.
think it's just gonna be Jerry again, yeah.
I think it would just. If you try and redo characters, it's like, nope, you did one for the day. You did them for the day,
Yeah. Well,
and
that's
it
all right.
doesn't waste a thing. See, I had my cam earlier, so I'm like, that was my like one.
Yeah.
See, let's see. The air vent.
Oh, you want to do the air vent? I am
Do the air
vaguely
vent.
familiar with the air vent. Let's find an air vent.
Right there.
A cool breeze tickles at your neck.
Jesus.
You can feel someone here, but you can't see anyone.
No. Why are you here? What are you doing?
Sorry, did I scare you?
Yes! You scared me. Don't you know who you are? What you are to me? I'm scared the way one is frightened when coming face to face with a divine force.
Oh?
Not now. Not here. Not yet. Please, please, I'm not ready. Not like this. I've dreamed of this, of meeting you, finally. And now the moment is here. I just can't. Not yet.
Oh?
I'll be ready when you come back.
What?
I like him.
Okay. That was fast. All right, well, then I guess we can try to find the other character that I was trying to talk to. I think it might be Paper then. Because I thought maybe it was just going to be like some of the stuff in the desk, but I think it's this.
I'm trying to figure out who you're trying to meet.
The
Yes!
figure standing before you.
Ah.
has the
She's
sort
so
of
cute.
overworked and
I've only
underpaid
seen her
co-worker
design. I have
energy
no
you've not
idea what
seen
this
since you
character is
started
about.
working from home.
I love her.
She startles when she sees you looking at her, dropping a number of office supplies clutched in her arms.
I like all the little, like, are those moles on her face?
Oh my god.
And
I
her
have
neck?
no idea.
You can see me?
I love them.
You can see me! Oh my god. You've walked by me for so long without looking at me. Office Romance Magazine was right. Maybe this really is my year.
Oh my god. Oh. She's such a nerd. Sorry, I guess I didn't notice you before.
Office Romance Magazine said that you'd say that too. It's all happening. It said my love life was totally gonna be on fire this year. And fires, as we all know, are a very good thing.
Yes, they are. I do love fires.
Oh gosh. I'm babbling at you. You don't even know my name.
She sounds vaguely familiar. Can you date Office Romance Magazine? Oh, that'd be awesome. Probably a good place to start.
Yes. Yes. I'm Penelope.
Penelope!
And I'm your office supplies.
I love Penelope. I also love that
She's so cute.
The squiggles of her hair are in like red and blue ink, like the different types of pens.
Ink. Yeah.
I love that.
Yay!
The googly eyes on the skirt. Oh, I love her.
Yeah, she's so good.
I love her already.
Which boy, let me tell you, you sure haven't used those in a while.
Well, everything's online now.
Yeah. But it's great that you're here, though, because now you can bear witness.
Bear witness to what?
To the resurrection of Penelope Office Supplies.
Penelope Office Supplies. Office Supplies being the last name.
What if no one's using me like they used to?
She wants to be used. The scissors bow tie is very good.
I personally love the can or the container of the pens and pencils as her hair tie.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Holding up her ponytail.
And I mean this in the nicest way. I love it when women are allowed to also be kind of losers. Like,
she's a mess. She's a little bit of a mess.
I kind of love this. You're too cute to be single.
Hell yeah! Wait.
Respect.
What?
Hashtag fail girl. She's just like me for real.
To register with Penelope, a blush overtakes her face from chin to forehead, but she quickly shakes it off.
She's so cute.
That was a really funny joke you just said.
Oh no,
Anyway,
she can't
your
take a
daily
compliment.
motivational
She's
office
just like
calendar
you,
put
Julie.
Yep.
Your most important work is always ahead of you, never behind you. Stephen Stovey.
Who is
Now,
Stephen
what do you
Stovey?
think that means?
Me.
Lead with your best asset, that ass.
That ass.
Time to look to a brighter tomorrow.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that too. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure this is saying I've got an ass that won't quit.
Oh.
And it's time I make sure everybody knows it.
Okay.
I love her.
Anyway, to that end, I've got a hot date with a cross trainer. You got any advice for me?
Oh. Match his energy at all times. Just be yourself.
A little boring, but all right.
I have arrived to do.
Oh my god. It's the treadmill.
It's the treadmill.
She looks flat from this angle. Can we rotate her? Oh, she's 2D. Lois, spin around.
There he is. I assume he means date?
I meant just what I said. Prepare yourself.
Honestly, dude, back the fuck off. I saw her first.
Whoa.
In this house, we support flat women.
Love it.
Yes, we do.
See you later.
Yeah.
What the I'm actually really upset that she's going off with the treadmill.
Well, that was the treadmill. I'm trying to think where you should go.
I'm not happy about this. I'm getting cucked by the fucking treadmill. This is the worst day of my fucking life. This is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of Julie's life.
Yeah, I did.
After she died in that train crash. I don't know how I'm gonna live with myself. I'm like actually like a little upset about that. I've never been so quickly excited by a character and then to immediately get like bamboozled. Snatched. I think the treadmill date won't go well. You think so? You think so? You think?
Listen, Riots, don't get your hopes up. Just being very neutral about this.
Oh.
For the worst,
Mal
hope for the
just
best.
redeemed a power-up potion and said, "Don't cry, Bessie, your tits are so big." That's true, they are so big now. Thank you for the power-up potion. Feel free to also redeem Poke if you feel like it.
Poke is a good one.
Poke is a really good one.
I'm having so much fun with it.
All right, Julie, we have 2 more. Who do you want to... Do you have any suggestions?
I mean, I would love Volt and Nettie, but I'm
You
not
want to
going to
go?
do that.
You want to go do Volt and Eddie?
No,
Hex,
not
Hex
yet.
just redeemed Poke. And so did Mal. Awesome. All right.
Actually, you know what my recommendation is? My recommendation,
I want to get into the attic.
okay, go back down to where you were.
Okay, we're going back downstairs.
I have two recommendations. Either one, do the hangers.
I like that Hex just key smashed, and Mal says, "Oh, that's good." It is. Thank you. I figured if anybody was going to appreciate it, it would have been you two. Sorry, what was I doing?
mentioned it to me the last stream that I was watching, and I was like, hold on, and it was
because
I
Hex
giggled.
is a bottom. That's hilarious. Wow, calling Hex out in chat. Oh. Thank you for the poke, Julie.
You're welcome. I also had to get on the poking.
Oh, the vacuum. That's right. What do we do?
So my two recommendations. I do love the vacuum. My recommendation is either the hangers or going back into the office, and I would have to like point you to where to go. There is.
Okay, I'm curious about the office then.
Actually, I want you to figure it out on your own. Then, actually, is what I'm thinking. No, I'll let you figure that one out. 'Cause I had to find it myself.
So the hangers I already know.
Yeah, and they're great.
I've not met them myself, but I've seen their in-game design.
They're so fun. I'm so
and you wouldn't
excited.
accept the fucking lights. Yeah, I don't care for Lux. In fact, I would probably talk to Lux just to get them to hate me so we can meet Reggie. I think is the only thing I want to do.
That's fair.
Hex says, I'm a top. Thank you, all caps. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you know who I got rejected by?
Who?
The vacuum cleaner, and it broke my heart.
Really?
I was like,
oh,
what?
The vacuum cleaner's hot, too.
He is hot.
5 handsome himbos in colourful jumpsuits are flexing and chatting animatedly amongst themselves.
It's so
when they
good.
I'm
notice
so
you,
excited. I
they
love
begin to
them.
buzz with excitement, all speaking in rapid-fire sequence.
Yeah,
They're so good.
Hex and Mal are like actively chatting or flirting in chat right now. Hex just said, "Babe, we can't flirt this hard in a Twitch chat." Actually, I think you guys are allowed to. This is supposed to be the horny stream. So
were y'all there when we did the demo? And I went,
yeah. Julie like moaned into the mic during the demo, so I think y'all are fine.
Yo, check it.
Mal, what sucks? What did I do that sucks?
We got company. Some real fine company.
Oh, about
saying.
the vacuum cleaner. Yes.
Are these
He broke
all
my heart.
voiced by the same guy?
They are. I looked.
Hold on.
It is the same
hold on.
guy.
I need to listen to the voice.
Okay.
All good, fam.
Word. Oh, that's facts, amigo. Well, what are you waiting for? Slide on in here and take a look.
He sounds familiar. I'm sure this person has probably done a decent amount of like voice acting work that I've
Anything
heard.
else you want to take off?
Whoa!
Welcome to the extremist dojo.
He's number 3. Number 3 is a flirt.
Can we cyber in here? Mal, okay. don't be like that
Yes.
horny.
Don't listen to Ryan.
Julie, don't.
Yes.
Julie,
Listen to
you're
the dead
dead.
girl.
You can't be affected
Listen
by
to the dead girl.
Twitch.
Listen to the dead girl. I'm saying yes. Do it.
Hell yeah!
Tight.
Fire!
Sorry.
Fire!
Right now, you're hanging with the wildest, dopest, gnarliest squad of bussin' athletes around, homie.
They're bussing.
They're bussing.
The Hanks!
The Hanks. Wait, so if you're the Hanks, does that mean you're all named Hank?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love
Hanks.
Oh my god, I love them.
They're so good. I'm obsessed
the
with
way
them.
they all went, we're the Hanks. It fucking got me.
They're so funny. I love the Hanks.
They are
I'm so
listed
glad
on
you
the
like
wiki
them.
as Hanks.
They.
They, them, not because they're non-binary, but because they are actually multiple people.
The polycule.
How do I tell you apart?
Numbers are kick-ass.
Me when I like numbers.
The Hanks all stand in formation, each of them striking a unique pose as they introduce themselves. You get the distinct feeling they do this often.
I'm Hank number 1.
Awesome.
I'm Hank number 2. I'm Hank number 3. I'm
Yeah, you
Hank
are.
number 4. And I'm Hank number 5.
Why did his pose like change really drastically?
We're the Hanks! Brought to you by Red Bull.
Fuck you. Well, that explains it. What are you guys getting up to here? It seems pretty sporty.
That's right. We're the wildest, most fearless, gnarliest squad of extreme athletes in the house. We base jump, we lava board, we cheese roll.
What's cheese roll?
If something's hot
Wait,
enough,
lava
we'll
board?
ride it all night long.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you will.
Okay.
Taste of danger, even though we probably shouldn't. We've tasted the adrenaline of them all.
What's adrenaline taste like?
Believe it or not, great. Shouldn't think that, but it's actually true. High-key slaps, bro.
Man, you guys are just adrenaline junkies, aren't you?
Oh, we're way beyond junkies, hot stuff.
I need Hank number 3. You gotta calm down. My
No,
heart
he does
belongs to
not.
Penelope.
Hank number 3 does not need to calm down, baby. I am right here.
I actually hate to say it, but Hank number 3 is probably low on my rank of Hanks, if I'm being honest. I think it's got to be between 1, 2, and 5.
I do like Hank 5 a lot.
I'm not big into 3 and 4. And yet you don't pay any rent.
Totally our oversight, homie. Things are a little tight right now. But once we start winning some wicked extreme challenges, our sponsor is gonna start paying out. Like the slot machine, Remy.
Who's your sponsor? Red Bull?
Bull's our sponsor, brah.
Yeah. Mal's nickname in our Polycule server is now Hanks. I'm blaming you for this. Okay, we can't. All right, don't tattle on people in my chat. It's like coming to me and being like, guys, don't pin that, Julie. Oh my god. What's that? Some kind of energy drink?
No, dude. It's a company that makes Red Bulls.
I like that.
For like cereal or soup or whatever. That's why we get so many free Red Bulls. I don't know exactly what to do with them all, but we'll figure it out.
That doesn't explain all the Red Bulls.
And they're not just a sponsor. They're our fam.
They're our fam.
They fuel
They're our
our adventures. They provide our wicked gear, get our exploits killer exposure, and provide the best medical support when
Mal
things
likes
get
it,
gnarly.
they'll be fine. Alright, guys. Okay.
real.
Let's calm it down, ladies.
If by gnarly you mean dope
It's
AF.
important to me that everyone knows that I said it for 69 seconds. Thank you.
Sounds like a great partnership. Also, them saying the word gnarly is like, like, I'm like a sleeper agent, and I think of only the gnarly song from Cat's Eye.
From Cat's Eye?
From the Tick, yeah. Sounds like a great partnership.
Through every stunt, they've always got our backs.
Alright. Alright, Hex and Mal are fighting in the chat.
We're high-key love
Ladies, get a
They're
room.
not fighting, and this is going in a very different direction.
It's thematic. It's fine. Listen, I moaned into the microphone last time. I cannot stay shit.
And you're what, like a hive mind or something?
Hive mind? You know, I don't know. Not a lot of time to question that sort of thing when you're too busy living the most extreme life possible. We're the Hanks!
We're the Hanks!
Sounds exciting.
It is! Speaking of which,
Okay.
we were just about to head out for a little Hank gliding.
You can't call it hang
It's just
gliding.
like hang gliding, but with us.
I fucking hate
know.
you.
The Hanks! What do you think?
God damn it. Do I? Wanna what?
Yeah, you heard them.
No, wrong one. There we go, that one.
It high-key slaps, homie. You in?
Is that sexual?
It can be if you want it to be.
Shut up, Hank.
Yeah, Hank number 3.
I don't know, why not? Sure, sounds rad. Low-key losing my mind.
You're one adventurous.
I love them.
These guys are so fucking funny.
Love it.
Aw, he did the little heart thing.
Epic. Just remember.
Why does Hank 5 get all of the actual like poses?
And hold on to me. Real tight.
Ew, don't do the kiss into the mic.
No, he's for me.
Join us
I'll take
and
him,
become
it's
Hank
fine.
Eternal.
Get ready to soar, house homie. Thanks.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's actually awesome. I like the helmets.
Do me a quick favor.
Yes.
Go like interact with them physically, like with the glasses on. Just go like click them.
House homie. House homie.
Oh.
So every time you meet something, you can interact with it and it'll like say something. Like Dorian grunts.
Yes, I knew about Dorian. Oh wait, we're getting a text. Oh wait. Oh, it's from David Most.
Valdivianites!
Okay.
It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from
Kill
the
him.
awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel, just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let
Gross.
me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders
Shut
were
the fuck up.
absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller.
Self-driving-
More revolutionary than Peninsula.com.
Peninsula.com.
We unveiled to the world
Peninsula,
our
not peninsula.
strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics
Yeah,
of this
self-driving
groundbreaking
stroller got
collaboration
me.
remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development.
Oh hey,
We
I'm
are
from
confident This
Peninsula.
partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill,
Yeah.
inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over.
Oh no.
For everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Is he?
Oh.
Is he a military guy? Is that the Marines?
Well, they are going to be working with the government's Department of Overseas Violence.
That is true.
I do want to look at who voices Jerry, Damian
Hanks.
Haas, of course, I knew that. Penelope is Amy Carrero. I feel like I recognize that name, but I'm not sure. The Hanks, Robbie Damon. I know that name. I'm like 90% sure I know that name. Oh wait, what is there something new? I want to go look at the silhouette for 69 really quick. Let's see. Oh! It's exactly who I think it is. I know exactly who that is. Robbie Damon has guest starred on Critical Role. Ah! Oh, again, I can tell you where to find 69. I know where 69 is, actually. I already know about 69. Oh.
Was that Penelope? No, was that Dasha?
I bumped into Dasha.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, Dasha.
I do want to talk to Mac. So we can meet Mac.
Okay.
A tattooed, bespectacled
Go
nerd
talk to 69.
regards you
Riots
with a
knows about
friendly
69,
smile.
huh?
Their
Alright,
kind
okay,
faces
okay, hold on.
illuminated by the soft
That's not
glow
what
of
I said.
multiple screens and the RGB
I'll say it,
lights
guys.
in their
Riots knows
clothes
about
and wheels.
69.
Okay, alright. Uh-oh. Don't crash.
Uh-oh.
You better not crash.
Oh, hey there! It's you! I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right?
A marmoset possessing the power of human speech.
Haha, very humorous. But I know you're joking, as
Shut-
no one
don't-
else has my password.
Don't pin that, Julie.
It's fun.
I shouldn't have made you a mod.
So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
Password.
That is affirmative.
Nailed it.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
Yeah, I know.
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever. Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
It came to me in a dream.
Is that how you usually make decisions regarding your data security? Based on your dreams?
Yeah.
100%.
How ineffective.
Yeah.
Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks. Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
More sophisticated than in 1995 cinematic masterpiece Hackerman's?
Exponentially more sophisticated.
Oh my
and
god.
I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information.
Really? Like what?
All your financial accounts, your saved games.
I love this part.
Questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
There it is.
Gonna be so real if that part was written for me.
Data is properly protected against cyber criminals.
Some of this I'm like,
probing my
damn,
system
this
for
is me. This
weaknesses.
is written for me.
Probing. Wait, how'd you get my fanfic?
You wrote it using me. It's all saved on my hard drive.
So you read it? That's private.
There seems to be some confusion. I didn't intentionally read your fanfic. It's just impossible for me not to have knowledge of your fanfic, as its data is inextricably linked to my brain. Does that make sense?
So do you have any feedback?
Feedback? Well, I am not a literary critic. However, I do have access to all literary criticism that exists on the internet.
Oh.
So if I were to amalgamate
Fancy.
that information to synthesize an
Seems like a
informed
bad
opinion,
thing, actually.
I'd say it's not particularly believable that you'd have a harem of 100 plus lovers.
I disagree.
I mean,
There we
how
go.
could you possibly juggle that many relationships simultaneously with any degree of success?
Very carefully.
And even if 100 plus individuals actually found you that attractive, which seems dubious, you obviously couldn't give that many suitors the necessary time or attention to form anything resembling a meaningful emotional bond.
That's where you're wrong. Yeah, that's fair.
Absolutely. I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself. I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
It'd be so funny if there were an achievement for getting lover status with 100 objects.
There is.
I'm sure
I've booted
there
up
is.
before, but
There's a
never
Steam
like
achievement.
this. I mean, more than met.
Oh.
You interface
There's one
with me
for
on
all lovers,
average
all
for
friends, and all hate.
11.4 hours every day, after all.
Jesus, that much?
Yeah. And in all honesty, it's amazing. There's no one I'd rather have
Amazing.
interfacing with my
Amazing.
operating system for 11.4 hours daily, 14.6 hours on the weekends.
Man, all of my household objects want me so
the way
fucking
you
badly.
organize your folder
They're
structure
so down
follows
bad for
such
you.
a logical hierarchy.
Glad someone finally noticed.
I notice every tender keystroke.
Every what?
But can I be honest about something?
Nope.
Please.
I
Faux
just
show.
want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
Yeah. I love it
Wow.
too.
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share.
I love the way that Mac talks in very, like, precise wordage. Like,
Yeah.
it's very, like, very specific, like big words as well. Like they're talking like a computer. And
Yeah.
it dawned on me why I like Mac. It's because they remind me of Data from Star Trek The Next Generation. And Data's one of my favorite characters.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin?
Mac would love a little orange cat.
Honestly,
You're
there's
so
many
right.
pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
The planned obsolescence?
Well, sure, that's not particularly great. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
I haven't? I'm so incredibly sorry.
It's all right. I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my
It makes me
applications
sad.
are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to
Beige
anything.
tooth.
And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
Very much.
That is great to hear. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
Yes, but I'm very lazy. I guess I just wasn't paying attention.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't
I'm sorry I don't have
articulate them,
anything like
there was
super
no way for
interesting
them to ever
to say about
possibly be
Mac, but it's
fulfilled.
because we met them in the
Yeah,
demo.
we've done this before.
We've already talked to Mac.
I like their designs. Oh my god, their foot pedal is keyboards.
Yeah, you didn't
For
notice
their
that?
key- I didn't know.
I
notice the
definitely
keyboard.
said that in the demo as well.
Oh, it's been a week or more. So, meh.
They are?
Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information.
Mac is great.
symmetrically
10
now.
I really
I'm gonna
do
pin
like
something
Mac.
else.
I typically don't care a lot about like masculine characters generally.
Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert
Why is their
fanfic,
name Mac
we're
when they're
having a real
PC?
conversation.
I think that's why. So that way you ask that question. Julie with the fastest message pin in the West. Yeah, that was crazy.
And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm
I
sharing
am
them
also
with you.
looking at chat.
And by sharing them, it's
So as they
suddenly
come in-
possible to finally actualize
Mac is a
them.
lesbian to me? Could be.
That is, if you're
All
willing
the
to
people
help
on
me.
TikTok right now are arguing about whether or not like trans
Will
men
you?
can be lesbians. So
Will you finally upgrade
bold
my
stance,
operating
Hex.
system? Please?
Hex is out here solving the discourse.
Yeah.
Discourse.
Long as it doesn't cost me anything.
That's good enough for me. Oh, I am
That's
so
what I said.
excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Yes.
They're so incredibly non-binary to me.
Wonderful. I
They
knew
are.
it.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I
absolutely.
also,
Can't wait
I
to
feel like
see
I
you
also know
tomorrow.
someone just like this.
Hex says, "Don't even get me started with lesbian discourse. I will kill on this hill. I'm so tired of it
Enjoy
all."
the
It's
offline
kind of
world.
crazy that this stuff, like, it does not matter. Every June, it's always something. It
Yeah.
literally doesn't matter. Oh, is it?
I was
Impressive
like,
news out of
this is all
Valfest.
Tumblr shit. Why are we
bad that
still having this
particular partnership
discussion?
is about to hit a rough
Because
patch.
young people think
David's
that they
never been
are the
great
end all be
partnerships.
all of these discussions.
You are considered a young people.
I
You don't
mean like
exclude your
I mean like
children.
like 15, 16-year-olds. Yeah.
So the Tumblr era discourse that it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like history repeats itself.
Yeah.
Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. Okay.
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
You can see
I have
me?
remote access. Allows me to analyze the back-end system data. What'd you think? That I just hand over absolute control of a device this powerful?
Sorry, Hex's
Yeah.
message. Anyway, my stance on Mac being a lesbian is totally not related to wanting to be sandwiched between them and Dasha. I don't know what you mean. I mean,
Listen. I want the Eddie Volt sandwich. I understand.
okay. You want the Eddie Bolt Tower is what you're looking for.
Eiffel Tower, but I will put it. Hold on. I will put it in chat right now again. Give me 1
Okay.
second. It's coming back.
What do you think? That I just hand over absolute control of a device's powerful? Whoa, chill out.
I'm sorry, that was rash. I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly.
Yeah, what is
I know
going on?
protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for.
There you go.
Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other
That's for
Valdivian
you, Hex.
employee's allegiance
That's
was
where I want to be.
unknowable, except you.
We can have our sandwiches.
Why me?
Because you're paid the least out of everyone.
Oh, wait, really?
I can't get into that right now.
Wait,
Anyway,
seriously?
it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Wait, am I actually paid? Sam, am I paid less
Apparently.
than you?
Well, yeah, last hired, first fired.
Oh man. Okay.
Hello.
Well, I guess we just go to bed then.
Yeah. I will say there is a way to meet. I think I might have told you this on Sunday. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get Betty to make noises.
Oh.
I just realized I wasn't wearing the tape meters, so it wasn't gonna work anyway.
It's like walking in. You can also do it in the morning.
No, it's fine. We can talk. We'll talk to her tomorrow. I definitely want. I want to talk to Mac and I want to talk to Betty on this day.
Fair.
Okay. Do you have any suggestions though?
Suggestion. The toilet is fun.
The toilet. Oh, I know about the toilet already. I already don't like him. Oh yeah, we did talk to the fan last time.
Fantina.
Fantina. She was an interesting character. Not
not
my usual though.
I do like the toilet. But
can't seem to open these cabinets. Everyone's saying 69. We should talk to
69? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get the DLC by any chance?
I did.
You did, didn't
I did,
you?
yeah.
Okay. Great.
It doesn't seem quite.
Yes!
Is this who I think it's gonna be?
Keep
What you
going.
imagined you were aiming the Dateviators at turned out to be
Me,
Lucinda Lavish. Oh, I do love her.
The best character in the whole goddamn game.
Oh, she's amazing. The little laugh.
So
Who the
beautiful.
fuck is that? That is not the 69th character. It is not. This is Lucinda Lavish, a character you get. Well, I'll let her explain. Oh, hello, best character in the whole goddamn game.
Damn straight. Watch this.
What? What did she
She's giving you some extra stats.
Oh, okay. I got extra 5 charm then.
I can just
Oh,
do
you
that.
should
Make
you
more
should talk
charming.
to the treasure chest on your desk.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you should do that. Actually, that is a good point. I should have mentioned this sooner.
Thank you.
Welcome.
God, if I looked
Honestly,
like her,
though,
I would never shut
it's
up.
Just because I adore that.
I am
fantastic
I am
red
looking.
shirt
I'm
you're
so
wearing.
glad I don't have one of those like, you know what?
The trackers.
The
Like
eye
Amishi
trackers
has?
because, whew. Also the little thigh cutouts in the pants. Oh my god.
No, she's great. She's my favorite. I
just
love her.
Adore the fantastic red.
Because
Thanks,
I love
Hex.
her
Hex
hair.
has boobs. Thanks, Hex. Hey, pin that one. Pin that one for me.
I'm on it.
Pin that one for me. Boobs, thighs,
We're gonna
also
order.
good.
You bought the
We're gonna go in order.
very expensive DLC, and I'm your reward.
Also, I love this image for her in the text box, which is a DLC, but it's like very provocative.
Mel, it's $8.
How expensive is it actually?
Like $8.
I
And
won't
so
say
I'm the
how much I
character
paid for
that's
this.
worth the most.
I think the
I'll pay-
DLC
tell you how much I
advertised
paid.
more
I
than
paid, like-
just you.
Sure,
I paid him
they've
31
gotta put
bucks.
Everyone on the key art.
They gotta put
But come
everyone.
on, are you gonna say no to featuring these bazoomies?
Oh my god.
Lucinda mashes together her ample bosom.
Front and center, bazoomies.
Bazoomies. Isn't that the thing they say in the in that show, Big Bang Theory?
Big
No
Bang
thanks,
Theory.
I'm full. Hot mama, give me those bazoomies.
You want to give my bazoomies a squeeze?
Oh my god. Yeah, duh.
Which one? Left or right bazoomie?
I like the way she says it.
Both.
Left
You give both
or
her bazoomies
right
a squeeze.
bazoomy.
They feel tender and firm. Exactly what you would.
Oh my god.
Greedy. There's almost nothing to save for later.
Oh my god.
Thank you for giving me your attention.
Yeah.
But a lavish lady has to always leave her little lover wanting.
Oh?
I'll see you
Oh my
around.
god.
And who knows? You might just get lucky.
Anyway,
Not who I was expecting to talk to.
Riot's chat. How are we feeling after meeting
How are we
Lucinda?
feeling after Lucinda Love? Oh, wait. Oh, it's another thing from the workspace.
Valdivitianites! It's your boy, David Most! Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever!
I don't think that mojito bar was a virgin mojito
good.
bar.
I've had like 12, and I feel amazing! Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. JH19!
All right.
Hey, did you guys see
Yeah.
how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay,
New York.
if you like
What
Bitewave
the
so much,
fuck?
why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss
Yeah,
Franklin at all.
Franklin.
Hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerds.
Wasn't Franklin the guy that who designed the AI?
I have no idea. Oh wait, yeah, probably.
No, Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial. So I have no idea who Franklin is. All right, well that was weird. We haven't heard from Sam in a while, which is kind of sad. I want to hear more Emily Axford. I'm making the Soul Eater Excalibur face right now. I actually don't get that reference. Hex, I hate to say it. So do we want to try talking to 69?
Yeah.
I guess we can do 69 the chest, and then I want to do Mac and Betty again. So we kind of
That's
already, because Lavish, I'm actually kind of annoyed uses up a heart because it's so comes out of nowhere. It's kind of that's a little bit annoying that it uses up a heart for the
that
day.
does annoy me when she does that. There are 2 characters you can meet without using
The
a
stranger
heart.
standing before you is dressed to kill.
Yeah.
A sheer black catsuit,
God
studded
damn.
black manacles with
Rawr.
fur trim, and a variety of brightly colored accessories drape their shoulders and frame their delicate features.
I'm gonna
Love
put
them.
it in general. Oh my god, this
No,
whole
put it in game chat
outfit
with me.
is this whole outfit is. Oh, I
Loneliness has
see.
been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years. You've almost forgotten what it's like to be around
All right,
others.
I get it now.
You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
I think I have.
So, that little bag that's in the dresser next to your bed? They're sex toys.
Yeah, no shit, Skylar.
Boys. Pleasure is not a game, darling.
Oh my god, it's Erika Ishii, isn't it?
But at least you didn't call me a marital aid.
Benoit is gonna have
Jesus.
some choice dialogue and themes.
I love Erika
They're
Ishii.
Adults only.
You want to skip me? That's fine. I can have plenty of fun all by myself.
No, let me in. I like this stuff.
Okay.
Chat, just ignore the last don't pay attention. You know what, Chat? You can actually leave, and you come back later.
There you are. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me.
Hi. Wait, no, don't actually leave, Mal. Who could forget you?
Mal, I am trapping you in the stream.
I'm Benoit, your partner in pleasure.
Thanks, Benoit.
Okay, hi, I'm back. Oh, yeah, Mal. Too bad I'm not ignoring anything. Oh my god, this whole outfit is absolutely insane.
I love it. I would wear that catsuit.
Yeah? With the the full see-through?
Yeah. I don't think I'd wear it with the strap, but
I don't remember you and I having sex. I read that so wrong in my head. I had to read it to chat the way that I read it in my head.
I don't remember you and I having sex.
That's how I read it in my head. I was like, why does it say it like that? Woo. Oh, man. Oh, you're...
What many call sex toys, yes. I prefer to call myself your ruin.
Oh.
It's really about time you came to speak to me. Given the way we met, someone less confident than me might really take it
No,
personally.
don't ruin. Shut up, Mal.
They
Shut
look
up,
at
Mal.
you
Shut up,
expectantly,
Mal.
raising an eyebrow.
You do remember the way we met, don't you?
Weren't you a gag gift?
The words gag gift make their cool expression crack for just a moment.
Ah, yes. There it is.
That does suck.
Gag.
No.
They look absolutely
I mean, that's not the only thing that'll be gagged on. Ayo.
Oh
Strip
my
the word
god.
Gag of all its appeal.
That's not funny.
Some friend of yours thought they were hilarious. You moved into this
There
house
they are.
and your friend brought you a big box. You opened it up to find... what else? A smaller box. You opened that to find another small box.
As much as I do enjoy a gift that is a small box inside of a big box inside of a bigger box, this feels very
and
rude.
so on and so forth. Eventually, you got to the smallest
To be fair,
box.
no one knew.
There I was.
Yeah, I guess nobody knew that I would be
Everyone's
talking
a
to
little bit
the sex
alive.
toy.
Bright-eyed virgin. Yours for the taking. But there's still time to rectify
Oh?
that. After all, you're
My God.
here, I'm here, and I know you have nothing but time. So how about it? Me and you and mind-bending, earth-shattering pleasure?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You couldn't stay away much longer. Come here.
Benoit takes you by the hand, guiding you to lie down on your bed. What happens next is a blur.
Are we
of
getting Betty
sensation.
involved?
Benoit is everywhere at once, taking your hands and showing you just
No.
what to do to blow your own mind. You've never experienced anything like it, and you know you'll never be the same again.
Rawr.
Okay. Oh, we got a message. Is this from Sam? Oh, it's tinfoil
Based on
hat
how
again.
plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval.
Okay.
If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
How do you trust me to do this? I'm just an average nobody.
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other.
What was
And
that?
I've been asking you to trust me
What was that
without
weird
being
noise?
fully transparent.
I think that was him.
I
This
know
is
all
the
this
dot, dot,
Very
dot.
loud.
I created the date viators.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I basically guessed that.
Sure. Whatever. Anyway, I can't talk now. Stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Oh, this could be Franklin. Who voices Mac? Reagan Linton. I don't recognize them. Erika Ishii. Yeah, I don't recognize I don't recognize like all of these voice actors, which is fun for me. Okay, so let's do the little chest.
Yes.
This was
I
not
do think
here in the demo, so I'm assuming this is DLC.
It is DLC.
An armored warrior of some kind stands before you, a massive sack of loot slung over his shoulder. He greets you cheerfully, something about his smile and tone reminding you of your own customer service voice at work.
Julie.
No.
Oh, he's loot boxes.
Hey there, I'm Michael Transaction.
Oh my god.
And you can call me Mikey.
Microtransactions.
Michael
Congratulations.
I'm never gonna not call microtransactions Michael transactions now.
He's Mikey. Mikey
Your purchase gives you
transactions.
exclusive access to new features never seen in the game before.
What are the features? Can I get a refund?
Exclusive access to the fantastic red shirt. Exclusive access to the art book.
We did see the art book. It's the art book. It's on our phone.
Exclusive access to the soundtrack.
We also have access to the soundtrack on our phone.
Exclusive access to phone backgrounds.
Yeah, I saw those.
Exclusive access to Lucinda Lavish.
Very cool. Yeah, we met her.
And most importantly, exclusive access to me and my store, baby.
I think we'll be good friends, Mikey.
Mikey likey.
No. No. No, you
Unlocking
can't
access
say
to
that.
means that you gain
No.
access to the Date Everything loot box.
Oh, God.
Each day you can pull me up to 5 times for my extreme bonus armor.
Now I'm making the Excalibur face. I'm making the Excalibur face. I should redraw that, but as my avatar would be really funny. Do I need armor in a dating sim?
This armor is so powerful that it can raise your spec stats, meaning that you can blaze past huge portions of this game on your path to 100% completion.
What if I like taking my time?
Then you'll love pulling from my armor regardless. It's fun. You can pull from my common boots of true presence.
Okay.
They have a high chance of being pulled. Or you can pull from my epic gauntlets of stardom. They have a small chance of being pulled. Or you can pull from my legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism.
Is that how you pronounce that?
Apparently, cuirass.
I thought it was like... Well, now I don't know what I thought it was pronounced like.
This extremely rare piece of cosmetics has a tiny chance of being pulled. But
Yes, Mal, clear ass.
Trust me,
Clear ass.
I'm regulated by
Happy
several
Pride
gaming
Month.
boards.
Happy Pride, y'all.
Oh, I look forward to getting these.
It costs a mere 8 brundles for each pull.
What's a brundle?
Brundles are a special kind of currency that you have exclusive access to.
All right. How do I get brundles?
Good question. In order to get your hands on some brundles, you have to spend
Yeah, there it
money.
is. Brundle sounds like an
You
euphemism.
get 5 money per day. Save up for big pulls.
How do I get money if I don't have a job?
You're asking those thinker type questions. I love it. And I always have a great explanation.
So...
Oh. Well, you said money with no capitalization. That's
Shut
totally
the
different
fuck
from
up.
money. You have very little money.
Don't fucking patronize
But
me.
just by being at your home, Valdivian pays out its
you
employees
broke.
5 money per day as a way of saying thank.
Do you mean thanks?
Yeah, that. Come by when you've saved up enough money and
I'm
pull
choosing
me,
to define
baby.
brundle as the part of the perit. All right. I'm not gonna read out the rest of that chat. Only because it's inappropriate. Not because I don't want to show that I don't know how to pronounce that word. And I've already gotten a lot of shit for not being able to pronounce certain words. So, leave me alone. We're gonna go talk to Mac. Hi, Mac. Dasha, shush.
Oh, you came back? That is somewhat unexpected. I wasn't sure you actually would return.
No, of course. I said I
Considering
would.
yesterday's symmetrical interfacing was more incongruous than I had hoped for.
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced perineum.
I think so. I'm really sorry about that.
I appreciate the sincerity of your apology. And I should have recognized that an adjustment of this nature in our relationship would inevitably lead to a somewhat disjointed transition.
I thought it was a...
Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today.
I didn't think it was that negative of an interaction.
Now we can finally update my operating system.
Yeah, let's do it.
You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep.
That is actually what I was thinking,
Or
yeah.
even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about.
It can also be pronounced perineum.
Or I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you?
Of course not. Your weird secret's safe with me. I'd never betray your trust.
I knew I could count on
Real
you.
sleep.
Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know.
I can
And
imagine.
word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second.
Yeah.
I guess
That's
that's
called
the
the
price
internet.
you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Terminology online in the dictionary, and you'll find a picture of me.
I think you mean turn. Fucking stupid. Lucky for you, your modem is painfully outdated. Makes total sense.
The point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process. With your help, obviously. I can't just do it myself. Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware. Yet.
Okay.
You ready?
Absolutely.
First things first. We'll have to download the update from the website. So just open up my browser and go to valdivian.com.
You follow Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
Awesome.
Yes, that's it.
Awesome.
That feels nice.
Ooh.
Now click on the Operating System Update tab.
Does it?
You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton.
Trenton.
All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
Oh.
Worst fucking state to pick. Like, come on, you pick Jersey.
Jersey rules!
Ew.
I love that, Julie. How long have you been living in New York now that you're suddenly anti-Jersey?
Bitch, I've been anti-Jersey since college.
That's so funny, because Jersey City's actually the home of Kamala Khan Miss Marvel, so show some fucking respect.
Yeah, and she probably wishes she was from fucking
No,
New York.
she loves her fucking city, okay?
Okay, she can pick a better city. Tell her to fucking move to New York City.
Right, living in a state adjacent to Jersey does that to a motherfucker.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, alright. No respect. No
Yeah,
respect.
no, fuck New Jersey.
You're the worst.
Does it make sense? I'm not entirely sure it does.
I think I gagged when she said that. I was like,
imagine,
when they said that.
imagine making assumptions based about a place that you don't live in. Isn't that crazy? What were we talking about with Gaia?
I've been to Jersey.
It doesn't mean you live there. It's not the same thing.
Mac pauses, a slight shudder
I
running
have
through
been.
them.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh?
Whoa, what happened? Are you okay?
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm
Mel, you've been to Trenton?
Sorry. I didn't mean to make those noises.
You know what I say when people are like, "Oh, I'm going to Jersey." I go,
Like
"Oh,
I
I'm so
said,
sorry," and they're like, "Yeah, it's
just that
fine."
when you double click, it makes my
You say the same thing
CPU
about
run
Long
so...
Island.
That's fair. No, I get it.
Wire play? Mal is excited.
Incredibly
Oh
embarrassing.
my god. It's okay. I like it.
Rare.
Well, there'll be plenty of time for that later, after my OS is updated.
Double clicking should not do that. You need an update. On one hand, double clicking should not do that. On the other.
You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time, and now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am?
Hex, I'm actually about to open Cookie Clicker as soon as you said that. Thank you for reminding me.
God, absolutely. But why is why is
Upgrading
that
my
again?
operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some
Ugh.
minor superficial tweaks.
Newark.
It's
You're
going
the-
to
shut the
completely
fuck
transform
up.
every aspect of me.
The Newark
CPU is gonna
airport?
run so
Boo.
much smoother and so much faster.
No, Newark is in Jersey.
And my
There might be a
new
Newark in
user interface
Delaware,
gonna
but
be so
Newark is in
sleek
Jersey.
and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve. Does that pique your interest?
yeah, I can't wait.
I thought you'd say that. But back to the task.
I am curious if their actual design changes.
Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it. So if you just... Oh, shoot!
What's wrong? What's up? What happened?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment.
So it smells?
The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. Terabytes more space than is currently available.
Oh man, am I gonna have to delete my
our
fucking
fan
fan
fiction?
The only
fiction?
way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data.
Mac.
Put it on fucking Google Drive. Let Google read your horny shit.
Mac.
And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, it appears the only superfluous data is...
Mac.
Your fanfic. I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
Damn.
The only reason my dad's proud of me. I understand.
I know how
For you,
difficult
Mac?
this must be for you.
I want
but
to
it
take
would
care of
mean
my
the
computer
world to
so
me.
fucking bad. Also, yes, get an external hard drive.
And I promise it will
But
be
as we've already
totally worth
learned
it in the end.
about our character, is they are an idiot when it comes to taking care of a computer, because
Literally
they make
anything, yeah.
They literally make a big like oh my god, I had the word just a second ago. What was I? They have a like they immediately enter into this conversation with the idea that your character is really stupid and doesn't know how to take care of computer, and that makes me mad because I would never.
But also, they're right about the player character.
Oh, the player character's an idiot. I'm not.
Exactly.
And I take that personally.
Just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully updated. If you thought I was sexy running Newark, me running Trenton
Gross.
is gonna blow your mind.
Objectively, also, regardless of the fact that it's Jersey City's, Trenton
Terrible.
is a worse name than Newark. Like, Newark that's something. Trenton, it's so
So what do you
bad.
say? Can we delete those files?
For you, Mac, of course.
Your selflessness only makes my affection cash
They could
for
have
you
chosen Cherry
increase
Hill. They could have,
exponentially.
and they chose Trenton.
Paramus.
You are the
Paramus is the fun. Is
and
you know,
are
even though I don't like
my
Jersey, Paramus is fun to say.
Yeah, there's a lot of better names they could have picked.
Now there's enough
Trenton.
available space on the hard drive. We can finally install the update.
Cool.
Here we go. It's installing. I'm so excited. This is finally happening. The next time we interface, I'm going to be an entirely new computer. And more importantly, I'm finally going to be good enough
Oh,
for you.
Mac, that's not...
Oh, I better calm down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again.
Mal, are you
that
from
makes
the
me kind of
Jersey area?
sad. Knowing I make you hot.
really were
It's my-
programmed to be
it's,
a shameless
yeah,
flirt,
whatever.
weren't you?
Wires?
Yeah, uh-huh. Let's finish that
There you
upgrade
go.
of yours and find out. I forgot to read it out
Okay,
loud before
it
I
looks like
clicked
the
it.
installation is going to take overnight to complete.
Mal says, no, I'm from Peninsula.
Oh.
We've established this.
Yes, you are from
Will
Peninsula.
you meet me back here tomorrow?
Of course,
I want
Mac.
you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me.
Wouldn't miss it.
My processors are positively buzzing with excitement.
I'm excited for you, Mac. I'm excited that you're excited to update your software. Please do it for yourself and not for me.
And some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning.
Uh-oh.
Looking forward to interfacing with you tomorrow.
I get the feeling that the update's not going to take. I almost just ran into a wall. Ignore that. We're going to talk to Betty now. Betty,
Yeah, won't make a sound.
Betty reclines luxuriously on the bed when you first see
Hi,
her.
Betty.
Thinking about how your bed can be lying on the bed makes your brain start to short circuit, but Some way or another, it's happening.
My brain is a little broken.
She looks effortlessly comfortable and luxurious.
For other
Her
reasons.
expression is more pensive
She's
than
got
anything.
so many freckles.
She smiles when she sees you, sitting up and patting the blanket next to her.
I was just thinking about you. Were your ears ringing?
I think that's just for talking out loud about someone. No, but my heart was racing.
Oh, was it? That's funny. My heart races when I think of you, too.
I'm biting my lip right now.
Well, since you're here now, maybe you could help me out a little. I've been trying to have more peaceful nights, but it hasn't really worked out. I spend a lot of time before bed indulging myself in some detailed fantasies.
Oh my god.
Yeah, girl.
What sort of fantasies?
Oh, well, I have this crush who doesn't seem to notice me. Sometimes we're so close I could just reach out and kiss them, but nothing ever happens.
That guy sounds fucking stupid.
So, in this fantasy, I tell myself I'm finally going to get their attention.
Yeah.
I do all kinds of things. Maybe one night I touch myself and call their name when they're next to me.
Yeah?
Okay, we gotta turn the stream off. I need some time.
Maybe
right, let's keep going.
Oh my god.
Sometimes I invite them to join, and sometimes we just don't stop.
Oh my
But
god.
Our eyes meet. And they know that when I'm gasping and moaning someone else's name, what I really want is to say theirs. To let the entire house know.
You've broken my girlfriend. Hey, look. I didn't do anything. The bed is the one doing this. Don't point your fingers at me. Point at the bed.
I'm entertained by this entire... Listen.
No one in their right mind could ignore you.
You are so sweet. Unfortunately, it is entirely possible.
It's not. The internet loves you, Betty.
But thank you for saying so.
The internet does love
I've got
you.
all sorts of fantasies queued up for every night. But no matter how much material I feed my brain, I never seem to carry that blissed out warm feeling into my dreams. I tried getting into lucid dreaming for the longest time, actually. I practiced for years. But it never worked for me. Not once.
Oh, I'm an avid lucid dreamer.
Really? Ugh, I'm so jealous.
I actually am not. I don't know why it would give you that
It
option.
must be wonderful getting to choose what you see when you close your eyes at night. But there's no point in dwelling on it. It's just not in the cards for me. Well, my
Do
lucid
objects
dreaming
dream of
attempts are long
anthropomorphic
behind me now.
sheep? I think they're pillows that look like sheep, yeah.
I was thinking they were
could get a
cotton
little
puffs.
peace at night, that's all.
Like pieces of cotton, like for you get for your face.
There are plenty of other ways to sleep soundly.
Yeah, you're right. I just need to keep trying. Well, what can you do, hmm? Maybe I'll take up meditation. See you tonight, then?
Can't wait.
Me too.
And now we go to bed.
Woof.
Woof. What a woman.
What a
All right.
woman.
Who next?
Okay. The call of Eddie and Volt is so strong, but I also...
Right, you gotta fuck that bed. Right, you gotta fuck that bed. I want to know how to date the floor. How do I date the floor? Maybe we should talk to Maggie, get some rumors. And I like Maggie. I wanted to get to know Maggie. We gotta make sure we suddenly JD Vance doesn't seem so weird, does he?
Balancing that one to me. I'm leaving that for 5 minutes. That's funny.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I should have made that the stream title.
Next time you do it.
Let's talk to Maggie.
Oh, hello again. Come for more rumors? Looking for more suspects?
I'm also looking to chat with you, Maggie, because you're cute. No, I wanted to see if you were interested in taking our relationship further.
Oh, I see. I can do that.
The blush.
I'm hard at work on my current case. I've been hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery.
Are you really a detective?
I am Maggie M. Glassbury at your service.
I love that.
Perhaps you've heard of me? I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
Yeah, what else have you done? What are a couple of your best-known cases?
Maggie puts her hands on her hips, positively radiating pride.
She is so cute.
Why, it was I who solved the mystery of the missing sock.
And I'd be lying if I said that I didn't want to see what was going on under that big coat. That was you?
A brief interview with the Stackables and a chat with Dirk was all it took to sort that case out.
Dirk?
The sock was in the depths of Harper's hamper.
Okay, yeah. I know about Harper. I'm glad someone got to the bottom of it.
I also cracked the caper of the self-generating dust rabbits.
That sounds useful.
Very much. Tracking it down to its source was mighty helpful. Static electricity.
Get this, it's a smaller coat.
It causes particles to accumulate around pieces of hair.
Oh.
Your hair, to be exact. They form undisturbed, indead air pockets. That's why they hang out under the couch.
My hair, you say? It's probably my dog's hair.
You and I both know you don't have a dog, dear. It
Damn,
matched the evidence.
caught
and
me
I
in a
ruled
lie.
out every other possibility.
Cuff me. Take me away.
By the power of deductive reasoning, I determined that you were in fact the culprit.
Very polite of you not to mention Mal's sock typo. Shut up about my sock typo. It's literally, we were talking about socks. They're gonna type socks. Well, I don't know what to tell you. No getting around you, I see.
I pride myself on that.
What mystery are you trying to solve?
Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case. I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter.
A love letter?
It was delivered to Dorian last night.
I love a letter. I love a letter.
Tell me more.
At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian. Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent.
It was also apparently me because I really like Ben Starr.
That is to say, it was asking him out. It described
But
how
Dorian
his
doesn't
protective
like
yet
being
gentle
lovers.
presence had won over the writer's heart.
Whoa.
If interested, he was to write back as soon as possible.
But
here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name. Just a monogram. Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter.
Really?
He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more.
if you're open to it, I'd love to help.
You would?
Of course, Maggie. Anything for you. Yeah, let's get into it.
I've never worked with anyone else before, but I think this could be good for the case.
We would make good partners. In the case. What are you waiting? Why not start by giving me whatever clues you have?
The case is pretty thin, but we've got a couple of clues. First of all, the paper the note was written on was somewhat interesting. Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it. Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us.
Let's start with the paper. What makes it interesting?
I have it here. Semi-transparent and very thin.
Oh.
It doesn't seem like ordinary paper at all.
No. Let's dip a corner of it in water.
She dips a corner of the paper into a small glass of water.
Look at that. It dissolved.
It's toilet paper.
What else should we try with the paper?
Let's see what other clues we've got.
What should we look at next?
What initial was written on it?
A stylized letter M.
A first initial?
Seems
Someone
likely.
started writing and then stopped? How can you ask someone out without signing
What
it?
should we look at next?
Let's have a chat with Dorian.
Hello there, you two.
Oh, hi, Dorian. I see you rolled up the sleeves.
Rawr.
Yeah, calm
There's
down.
tattoos. No.
Hi, Ben Star. Hi, Clive.
There's a version of Dorian.
Hi, Clive.
Rawr.
Splendid idea.
Splendid idea.
You will find
Can you
him.
repeat what you said to me earlier about the smell you noticed?
Right. Well, when I first opened the letter, I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle.
Truffle?
Strange, no?
Could it have been something else?
Truffle happens to be one of my favourite flavours. The association between the forest-dwelling fungi and my own wooden provenance bring back fond memories. Anyhow, good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for love, but I am one for truffles.
What should we look at next?
I think I know who sent that
I've
letter.
narrowed it down to 4 suspects. Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Matteo Monta, and Freddie Yeti. Who do you think it was?
We didn't really meet some of these characters.
Think about the names.
Mitchell, Freddie.
His full name
Mateo.
isn't Mitchell.
Oh, that's right.
His name is Mitchell Lynn.
Oh. Is that who it is?
I'm not telling you. I'm just telling you his full name is Mitchell Lynn.
Damn
Freddie
it.
is Freddie Yeti.
Freddie Yeti.
Mateo
Oh, that's
is
right. That's right. So Freddie Yeti, I think, is
Mateo-
the fridge.
And then Mateo was like Mateo Must something.
Yeah, I didn't catch his name fully. I wish that it actually kept the list of names down here, the full names. I'm pretty sure it's not Penelope. Mitchell Lynn.
I mean, you know the initial is an
Wait a
M.
minute.
Yeah.
I think you might just be right. The stylized letter M is his signature. The smell Dorian noticed makes sense now. And the paper. It's gotta be rice paper. You did it. You helped me crack the case without
was it
even
rice
knowing
paper?
the suspect at all.
Toilet paper.
Okay,
He said
well,
toilet paper, and I was like,
well, you should have tasted it. I should have tasted it. But
You
I
should've.
also thought it was toilet paper.
I didn't listen. You would have tasted paper. It would
The
have been
least I
fine.
could do, Maggie. Guessing is my strong suit.
I'm impressed.
I'm really good at guessing.
Now I'm even more excited for the next time we meet. Let me just go and let Dorian know that his secret admirer has been discovered. Hey,
Rawr.
before I go, I was wondering,
Oh, yeah?
would you like to have a cup of tea with me sometime?
I love the way she delivered that
As
line.
a date, I mean.
Of course. Maggie, I would love nothing more.
Maggie lets out a girlish squeal.
Oh, I love. They should have just put it. They should have just let her do a girlish squeal. Oh, they. Okay, good, awesome.
Amazing. Oh, yes.
Oh, the little snort.
Come now, Maggie. The human could still be a suspect of any sort.
I'm in love.
See you again soon, compatriot in crime.
I love girls with glasses. Maggie,
Hey, Riot.
Penelope, Julie. I know you have glasses.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Moi.
Okay, I do want to speak with Mac, but also Julie, do you have any suggestions?
God, the Eddie and Volt are still calling to me.
So,
Grr.
so one of the things I'm curious about is how to get into the attic, which I'm pretty sure is through this door. Do I have to talk to this Dorian to get through?
There's more. There are
There's
steps.
more? Okay, there are steps.
There are
Good
there
to
are
know.
ways. Yeah. Can we do Eddie and Volt?
Yeah, okay, you know what? We'll get Eddie and Volt out of the way just to give you your satisfaction. Just that way you
You walk
stop
into
talking
Eddie
about
Ford
them.
as your breaker box. But as the dark
Love
door
them.
swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating. A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The
I'm not
low
going to have
electric
nearly as
lights
much to say
glow
about this because we've
warmly.
already seen this first
Live
conversation
music
on
drifts
stream.
languidly
That's
from
fine.
a sumptuous
That's fine.
velvet red stage.
That's kind of
and
why it's been a
envelops
little
the
bit
audience
trickier
in
to
a
do characters that
pleasurable
we've already
haze of
met.
pure
Because the first
vibe.
conversation is we've already seen it. So it's kind of like,
I
okay,
like-
don't really have anything interesting to say.
The gentle clink of
Listen,
cocktails
listen,
in
hey, with
glasses
these two,
rises from a
rawr.
wood bar
Yeah,
to the
I know,
left of
you're
you.
just going to go crazy
And then
anyway.
a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
That's why I do like also
Ah,
put
what a
hello
Brand
sailor.
new patron.
Rawr.
I live here, actually.
Really? Are you sure? I find that hard to believe since this is the first time I've
Is
seen you
so
here. Trust me,
pretty.
I would never forget such a striking face.
Striking,
Actually,
Oh yes,
Huh?
distractingly so.
Oh,
Also-
distractingly.
I imagine it would be quite difficult to focus on anything.
I don't think he's
else with you
electricity. I
around.
think he's the
Though
I can't
He's
say
like,
I'm
oh my god, he's the surge protector.
Potentially.
You have quite the reputation around the house, live wire.
Right, doesn't your PNG
Yeah,
tuber have glasses?
live wire.
They are sunglasses.
I'm eager to explore
But yes.
for myself. But we're getting
Oh, yeah, you are.
Where are my
Hey,
manners?
yo!
My name is Volt.
Hi, Volt.
Hi, Volt.
Hi, honey. Ooh.
All right, calm down.
He
Calm
extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure,
He's got me kicking my feet.
dangerous
I
sexual
messaged
energy
E
that
with like
charges the
screenshot
very
of something
air
in the game, and I was like, hee 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 hee. I was like, I'm kicking my feet and giggling right now.
I'll take Volt's hand.
Take his hand.
He
Take his
lowers
hand.
his
Take his
head
hand.
to brush his
I
lips
know,
across the
Julie, I
back of
got
your
it.
hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
It's
There
a
was.
pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Or he's like the breaker. He's like the tripper. Like he's the one who like he's the actual. You know what I mean? Hi.
I love that you say that. You're like, I don't think he's electricity. His hair is literally like electricity.
You will understand why when you get further into their story. Why I say that.
If.
And turns you slowly.
What do you mean
If
if?
I get further into the story.
What do you mean if?
I'm not interested in men. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I'm interested in these two.
Exclusive club in the house.
I'm actually way more interested in
Impressive,
Tony.
isn't it?
Tony was
love
so
Tony.
funny.
He's so funny. I love Tony. He's so funny. He's so stupid.
Mal says that's a butch woman. I don't know what you mean. Nah, I'm sorry. I
Tony?
didn't see it. No, Volt.
Oh, Volt. There's more than one club in this house.
Why would there be when we have everything you could want right here?
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
Oh, wow. That even happens here?
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing. Just a little surge.
Oh my
With
god.
this much energy
I'm
coursing
loading the
around,
estradiol slingshot.
Hex is
Hold
transing your
still.
gender. Hex is transing his gender forced.
Volt.
Eddie!
So funny. I think what they actually represent is like Volt is the breaker box, but
He's the wires.
Eddie is the wiring in the actual building.
Yes.
Because he does all of the background work, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Eddie can also get the
Hi.
Force Femme slingshot.
Word. Give it to him.
Newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated,
Have fun with them, Hex.
and annoyed. His
Make them
sleeves
your
are rolled
blorbos,
to the
too.
elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
Eddie,
Her.
just in time to meet our guest. The human, what's she doing here? I'd
Hi.
imagine if we don't poison the mood.
Eddie's voice, I know it's the same voice actor, but when he's doing the Eddie voice, he sounds like Roger Craig Smith, who
He'll
is
be
the voice of
joining
Sonic
us
the
for the
Hedgehog, who is the
headliner
voice
show.
of Tony in this game.
Joining us for tonight's
Oh,
show,
he's the
I
voice
hope.
of Tony?
Yes, that's Roger Craig
my
Smith.
God,
I'm
that's
pretty sure
so
we talked about
funny.
that when we met him.
I think we did too. God, that's so funny.
Am I?
Unless you have other plans.
You do not have other plans. Sit your ass.
I guess not.
We'll have to work on that enthusiasm. Right. We'll have fun with that. I finished the patch. I'm clocking out.
I'm not actually the most interested in these two, but I support Julie's interest. That's how I feel. I'm really not that interested because, again, I don't really care for male characters usually. But Julie's
Not my
excited.
best work, but
I love them.
Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right?
You probably will just like their story.
I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Also, I'm a fervent supporter of making male characters he, him, lesbians and changing nothing
Eddie
about them.
turns and trudges
Hell
away,
yeah.
focusing on the rag in his
Yeah,
hand.
You know, I'll put
I'm just,
I'll put that into my lexicon for them.
I just can't easily like do that on my end, I guess.
Hex, I will take that headcanon. They are now he, him, lesbians. Literally, one of the bottom
Of
two.
course. Eddie always is. His human skills leave something to be
Um,
Best to
desired.
give him some space. Back to the matter at hand.
I know we did that last time
Tonight's
too.
show.
Desired.
Set you up at one of our VIP tables.
Try to check on Eddie.
Tables.
Try to check on Eddie.
Yeah, we
Let's
did
be
this last
thoughtful
time.
of you, but I assure you, what Eddie really needs is space.
Do it again.
I insist that you don't.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Before you can even take a step away, Volt grabs your
What the
arm.
hell?
His
Correct,
grip
Mal.
tighter than
Correct.
expected.
Correct. Yes, Mal, that's the
fire
first thing I
flashes
thought
in his
earlier when
eyes for a second,
someone mentioned it.
Then it's gone, and his grip loosens. The friendly mask returning.
Well, not now, at least.
There's some lore between
It would
these
be a
two.
shame for you to miss the show after all the hard work
Mal's
that went
upset
into
because
it.
there's an ad.
And Eddie would
Okay, wait
feel
for Mal.
dreadful.
Wait for Mal. Now, we need to
to
wait
be
for Mal.
worried
No,
over.
we're not waiting for the ads to be done. That's
Set
not
you
how
up at
this
one of our
works.
VIP tables.
Okay, now you can go. Whatever you want to do. Wait. Do what is the show exactly?
Open Spotlight.
That's why.
Our
my
nightly
God.
talent showcase
You-
featuring
you get the little thing.
coming acts from across the house.
There is an achievement to get all the little collectible things. That's why I was like, do that.
Oh, is it a collectible? Oh, weird.
Because if you move past it, you can't go back and get it. Now you can do whatever you want. There's nothing else for those. You can do whichever one.
I'm a VIP.
You are, by definition,
I don't
the
need you
only
to tell me
person
which
in this
option to
house, so
pick,
I'd say
Julie.
you more than
Okay, yeah. I will only stop you with these two if it's something that I think you should do. If I'm like trying to like intercede.
Oh my god.
I will just be here like, hi, with them.
You also have to note that I'm not always stopping to get your input on the options. I am sometimes stopping because when you talk at the same time as the dialogue, I can't hear you or the dialogue.
Yeah, that's
It is
fair.
all jumbled.
With
Yeah, that's
pleasure.
fair.
With a wink,
Rawr.
Bolt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight. Be warned,
yeah.
patrons, you might get wet.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, there's
Cam.
Hi everybody, I'm Johnny Splash.
Oh, I remember this one, yeah.
I got a song for you all tonight. One from the heart. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all. I keep a close watch on this shower of mine. I keep my forces free of stain and grind. I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines. I be a closer. Oh, that was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
All right, buddy.
I'm applauding him.
Many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook blasted.
People, I've actually seen people really, really like the microwave.
I've
And
seen people talk
that's
about him.
surprising to me because I'm like, that's not a character that I would like. He feels a little bit too much like a joke, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Even I can't connect that.
Now the vacuum.
The vacuum cleaner.
Oh, okay.
Also,
I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
Hello, sailor.
Show's over. Club's closed.
Club's
I don't care. I'm like, yeah, and what's your point?
Because I have to work, genius.
He's
Club's
such a
closed
bitch.
for you. I have to get us ready to open again. Doesn't just run itself, you know. Are you always this oblivious?
Yeah, kinda.
Then allow me to make it perfectly clear. Get out.
Damn. You like that
Yeah,
guy?
if you don't call him an asshole, he didn't respond well.
That's crazy.
Listen, he's a bit of an ass.
We did actually learn that in the last one that he likes he
Mhm.
likes the
I was
sort of
like-
biting remarks.
I was like, oh, okay. Rawr.
All right, time to check in with Mac. Julie, I appreciate
Cool.
how openly down bad you are for these characters. The world needs more people horny on main.
Oh man, Hex.
Okay,
you should
it's
see
time
me on
for me to
Tumblr.
go to bed. Good night, Mal. Thank you for
Beb.
joining us. It was good
Beb.
having you in. The back and forth between you and Hex is always hilarious.
Sorry if I'm a little groggy. You just caught me
Beb.
right in the middle of rebooting.
Hi, Mac.
I don't know why, but rebooting always takes forever after a new OS update.
It does.
Have you ever noticed that?
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? What is up with
And
that?
it's not just the rebooting that's arduous. The whole upgrade process always takes so much out of you. It's exhausting.
I
Remember
agree.
the last time you upgraded my operating system from
No.
Atlantic City to Newark?
Terrible. Even worse.
Of course, I got a commemorative tattoo.
It's burned into my diodes. That upgrade was supposed to make everything run much more efficiently.
I got it right on my arm. It says Newark.
I thought it said Atlantic
The
City.
commercial promised.
No, it was from Atlantic City to Newark.
Oh, right.
No one
It's
has
like big
ever
arms down,
regretted a move
big
from
letters down your
Atlantic City
bicep.
to Newark, was the marketing tagline.
Terrible.
That is such a good line.
Terrible.
Hilarious.
I thought so too. But then, after the install, half of my applications wouldn't even open anymore.
Ah, that does
And the other
suck.
half were crashing
Yeah.
incessantly. That was a rough few months. Don't you agree?
Yeah, that was rough. Those were dark times.
But I know from lurking in the Valdivian forums that they've comprehensively debugged this new update.
Okay.
So this time it's going to be different.
You think so? Cool.
Everything is going to be absolutely perfect. And in just a few more minutes, you'll finally get to meet the new, improved Mac.
I don't think it's going to be that different,
My processors are all
Mac.
computing at an accelerated speed just thinking about it.
I love hearing that.
And I love hearing your enthusiasm. Ooh, it's almost ready. Just a few more seconds. At least that's what the progress bar says. And we both know the progress bar never lies.
Never lies. Never.
Correct.
You're so funny.
I can't help it. Being around you brings out the best in me. By the way, have you given any thought to what you want to do together?
Oh.
You know, after you meet the new, upgraded me?
I have so many ideas, but I'd love to hear yours.
Well, I was thinking we could visit some very naughty
Oh.
websites together.
I
Ayo. Rawr.
YouTube.
Maybe we could spend some time writing some documents. Replace some of that fanfic of yours with some steamy new stories.
We could.
Of the
There you go.
NSFW variety, of course.
Well, keep in mind, you are a work computer. So.
But it's your personal computer.
I don't have processors, but I get your drift. That's a good one.
Oh, I bet that you would. I bet that makes your processors positively overheat.
I don't have
Gosh,
those.
It's done! It's finally installed!
I'm so excited.
Mac looks at you with vulnerability in their green eyes. They truly look like a new computer. They were beautiful before, but they truly shine now.
Well, what do you think of the new me? Be honest.
You're absolutely stunning.
Wow, you're right. You know, this upgrade really is something.
They look exactly the same.
I mean, I knew it'd be impressive.
And they were already like, they're already good.
Really impressive.
Yeah, they're
if you know
they're
what I mean.
really good character design. One of I think the best in the game. Like just of like such a creative I love them. I mean,
I don't blame you. It's incredible. Internally, I'm processing information so much faster and so much more efficiently. It's like my mind has achieved a level of enlightenment far beyond what I could even imagine previously. Here, ask me a question. Any question.
Any question? Gotcha. I love all of these. Is there a god?
I think
No.
I think I did the marshmallow one.
There are 13 of them. I
Oh,
can now see that you were indeed wearing a fantastic red shirt this whole time.
I'm so glad you noticed my exclusive red shirt.
Moving on to my appearance. Wow. This operating system is sleek, exquisite, and downright sexy. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it is.
This is a user interface that is just begging to be interfaced by as many users as possible.
Whoa.
Am I right?
Hell yeah.
You're saying that you want to see other objects instead of me? Wait, what does that mean?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I certainly didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I was just thinking that maybe, in order to fully commit to each other, it'd be healthy for our ultimate emotional connection
Hold
if we
on.
spent some time seeing others.
Wait a minute.
Don't you agree?
What? What? Hey, we just spent all that time. What do you mean? What?
Through the experience of being intimate with others, ultimately, I think we'd learn more about what we truly need in a partner. And armed with that insight,
Polly.
we could return to this relationship with the tools and experience necessary to ensure an optimal romantic outcome.
Are you into the poly lifestyle?
This doesn't feel...
Ooh.
I don't
How do you
know.
feel about
This doesn't feel quite right, if that makes sense. I don't know how to describe it, but the way that it just gets kind of sprung, and how it's like, oh, well, I think maybe we should go see other people to truly appreciate each other more. That sounds more like what people say when they want to cheat and get away with it. In this case.
Oh, you don't have a...
I don't like any of these options.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not against the idea, but I don't like the way it was presented here.
Yeah.
It makes me go like, oh, I don't know if I like the way you introduced this idea. Okay, I'll trust
Wonderful. I think this is an exceptional plan.
Okay.
We'll spend a little time apart, interfacing with other individuals, and then we'll reconvene back together.
Not gonna lie, I think this might be a skill issue on behalf of the writers. I think that might be the case.
I think that experience will be extremely beneficial in determining our ultimate compatibility. And if nothing else, it'll give you some time to work on a new, more elevated fanfic of yours. Do we have a concordance?
I have no idea what that means. Okay.
You are the absolute best. Enjoy your little sojourn in the offline world.
That feels like I just put a lot of time into this relationship to improve them and lift them up. And now they're deciding that they want to go see other people. That kind of hurts, actually.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Well, you know what we could do?
What's up? You gonna do Penny again?
We could do Penny again.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I want you to see if you can... You know you can date a shadow, right?
What?
A shadow.
A I can date a shadow?
Uh-huh.
How do you...
Find it.
What are you talking about?
Good luck.
What do you... Okay, hold on. I can date
I'm not gonna give you
shadow.
any
I'm trying so hard to
information.
come up with a joke about having to flip the USB around to plug it in, but my brain isn't giving me anything. Oh!
Oh.
Oh, I found it. Okay, yeah, we'll check out the shadow then. Is it gonna be Shadow the Hedgehog?
There's a presence in the room.
It'd be really funny if it was, but it's not.
You can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed?
Sure.
Is that so?
Why does this sound familiar?
Let regret not fill your heart then. Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature
Whoa!
from the darkness itself. A terrifying amalgam of bones.
Why is he
both
doing the
human
JoJo pose?
and animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers.
Holy shit.
Seething,
Dude, Hex
swirling
immediately smash.
From
No, I said-
raisin earth to the heavens
Smash.
most incorrigible. The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here, for I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX! Exclamation point.
Okay. Okay. So this sounds like it, and I don't know if this is the case, but this sounds like it could be Jason Griffith, who was the voice of Shadow and Sonic for some of the early Dreamcast Sonic stuff. Just
no
putting that
idea.
out there. I'll have to take a look at the voice actor.
Shadow Lord 420.
But that would be so funny if it were true. Maybe I'm just coping. Sweet handle.
Of course.
Oh my god, it takes up the entire fucking Oh my god.
Darkness incarnate.
This is so funny. Why are you sweating?
From now on, you are my penumbra.
What does that mean? Penumbra?
Penumbra. I am the Umbra. The darkest
Oh, I'm your
core.
pen. I see. Like penultimate.
You are the penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Nice. So you're kind of like a... So what you're saying is, I'm the Discord kitten to your server mod.
Smash.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So tell me, Penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
I noticed that one of the shadows was wrong.
Did you find that out on your own?
No.
Or did you use a hint?
On my own.
Observant.
I'm lying.
I enjoy those who observe.
The game files don't know that.
Game files won't know. I didn't use a hint. My
Exactly.
friend Julie told me.
Yeah, the game files don't know that. I'm not in here hacking the code. Don't look at your don't look at your game while I do this, by the way.
You appear to
I'm
be
ghost hacking your code.
romancing the objects in your domicile.
I am.
I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX exclamation point likes it when people watch. Eh? What do you mean?
Take a moment to empty your mind and heart.
Done.
Bask in the shadows and remember that sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom. Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
Darkness can lick me?
Do you think I have an easier time with him?
I always
Do you
try
think I have
to
an
keep
easier
the
ti-
lights down. What?
Do you think I have an hang on? Do you think I have an easier time with him because I'm dead? I'm gonna go haunt his ass. I'm just gonna
Maybe.
appear. Be like, what's up,
I
guy?
don't know. Can you fuck if you're dead?
I mean, if
you're-
he's a
can you-
shadow.
well, can you? Well, but he's not dead. He's not a ghost.
He's a shadow.
Yeah, but you're a ghost.
But he's a shadow.
I don't know if that works.
But
Yeah, we'll figure it out. He's also in the monster fucking, is what we're hearing.
Power is waning.
What?
Thank you,
Not
Hex.
for your summoning ritual.
As a necromancer.
Continue that sentence, Hex.
Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
Like, platonically?
You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained.
Oh, putting down ground rules, safe words. I get
have
ya.
been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
All right, dude. Armaments?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths.
This is fucking
Think of them as
hilarious.
parts to my true self.
Okay.
However, I have long lost them back during the great
Oh my
cataclysm.
god.
He's great.
I have 0 questions. I have 0 questions.
Are not curious about my dark powers? My special lore?
No. I already know about the
It
Great
is rather special.
Cataclysm. Yeah, I got it. I guess a little.
I mean,
He
I
really wants to talk
would
about his special
question
interest.
Meeting any other phantasmal haunting. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Your moniker.
While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me.
Yeah, you're Shadow Lord 420.
Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia.
Okay.
And its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows.
It seems on par. What about the X's in 420?
signature embellishments. You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is.
Actually, I
Can't
don't
just
think
have
I would.
anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Special armor? What are you talking about?
You know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade.
Okay.
See, that's why I think it'd be fine.
Just a single piece.
As a ghost.
The pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
Okay. How do we find the armor parts?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual.
Oh.
Join me in darkness, and my power shall
Darkness.
inevitably return.
Well, I hate to say it, Shadow Lord 420, but I'll never use the darkness. My friends are my power.
It's so good, Hex.
What happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the Vantablack pool.
Vantablack? Okay.
My true
I did notice that. I did also catch that joke.
Curiosity. Stay close.
I am actually very curious.
You shall someday see
about what his final form will look
troubles
like.
you, my penumbra.
I'm waiting for the mask to get lifted as well, like the reveal that he's not actually like this.
The tragedy that befell my comrades.
Yeah.
Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the
He's a
dark and I
commie.
conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly,
I love the seemingly intentionally mid-evil laugh. Yeah, it's not a great evil laugh.
a great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
Let me guess. Light defeated the darkness.
Like such a flimsy concept could be our undoing. It is an unexplainable force beyond reason, but that won't matter once I am at full strength.
It's so
Shadow Lord
fucking
falls
edgy.
silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening
this
his
be?
clawed hands as if to receive something.
Oh my god.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
The dark power?
Yes!
Oh god.
I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra.
Okay.
A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
Quivers?
It's true. You look very mighty and sexy.
He is mighty and sexy.
He's such a dork, it's great.
That's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me.
No problem, buddy.
Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time.
I imagine it gets lonely.
For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all.
Okay.
Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely.
Nah, man, I'm fine.
Farewell.
Alright.
Love him.
That was ridiculous. Now, I think it's time to... I want to go talk to Penelope.
That's fair, Hex. I know you want to get into the attic. The way to do so is on the first floor. That is all I will give you. I don't want to give you too many spoilers. But the way to get to it and be able to get through the door.
Maybe Maggie will give me a hint at some point as well. Let's go, Penelope. This will probably be our last
secret
one.
of getting ahead is getting started. Marker Twain.
This might be the last, like, person that we interact with, because it is getting pretty late.
Cool.
Another quote of the day?
You better believe it. So the date with Chris was awful. A disaster, even.
Yeah. Oh, tell me about it.
He spent the night chasing me around with what looked like an axe, but was probably just a spare ski or something. And at the end of it, he asked if he could see me again, but instead of kissing me, he leaned in and whispered that I had the calves of a malnourished mountain goat.
Maybe it was a
And
compliment.
he found my scrawniness appealing because of the potential I had.
Oh.
If I would just commit to fitness. So anyway, I'm thinking maybe masculinity is like
Oh,
my thing.
baby, do I got something for you.
And that's okay. I've got a date lined up with a real pretty shelf
Oh.
that's just as hot and strong as Chris. And I'm like 90% sure she won't try to kill me.
90%.
You should date me instead.
Oh, wow. You keep saying things like that, I might just get the wrong idea.
Oh my god.
Stop teasing me, you big old kidder.
Penelope.
You got any tips for this date? Anything to keep in mind for going out with someone who could totally crush me with a pinky, but is also feminine and fine?
Feminine and fine. Sounds like you're describing yourself. Hey, yo!
Wow, you're right.
Oh my
you
god.
really gotta start watching what you say. You're gonna make me think the wrong things. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Albert Feinstein. Okay. Come.
Penelope, please. I'm begging you to notice me.
You got this, Penelope.
Penelope, please.
Shout out to that motivational office quotes calendar, man. It always
Penelope,
Someone is
please.
down
what to
bad.
Penelope, please
Oh my
notice
God.
me.
I think that's her now. Hey.
I've seen this art for the shelves too. She is.
Muscle mommy.
Oh. She is very
A
attractive.
muscle-bound woman with the greatest set of abs you've ever seen bounds into the room, lifting Penelope up into the air and tossing her like a beach ball.
Me next. Also, Penelope, notice me. Please. Abs. Yeah, the abs are kind of nice.
Ready to get like totally swept
Shredded.
off your feet. This is a real love connection, and not two lonely things desperately clinging to each other in a last shot of love.
Guys, I'm begging you. Look at me. Look at me.
Oh, wow. That's just what I was about to say. We really are on the same page. But also, like, please put me down.
Oh my god, am I messing up already? I am so sorry. God, stupid Shelly.
Shelley drops Penelope like a ton
I
of
love
bricks.
that that's how we learned Shelly's name, because we haven't actually, like, met her yet.
Penelope
Correct.
slowly, painfully climbs to her feet,
Abs.
while Shelley berates herself.
You always do this, Shelly. You get too excited and you just
The
go
things
in.
I want to say about those abs are not Twitch safe. Yeah.
Hex, did you hear me earlier?
Be very careful. I'd be excited about
Hex, I-
dating Penelope too.
Oh my god, stop. Don't say that now. I mean, thanks, but not in front of my date. Come on, Shelly. Why don't we just get moving, huh?
Guys, we could. Hey, the three of us. The three of. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. My computer rejected me. Okay, my computer wants to see other people.
Shelley
I mean, these
turns
are the
towards
other
Penelope,
people.
These
There
are
you
the other
go.
people.
a few tears.
Listen, no one said that you are monogamous in this game.
I know.
As
Be
you
a
watch the
whore.
two of them leave arm in arm, you have a sinking feeling. You'll have to come back later and see how it went.
Listen,
damn it.
Y'all heard me earlier with Eddie and Vol. You can say whatever the hell you want. I promise you it's safer than what I said.
We could have just done like a three-way. It would have been fine.
Threesome. Eiffel Tower.
Ugh.
With those two.
Close.
Did you put yourself back into the closet?
I'm just grumpy.
But have the Hanks cheer
I'm
you
just
up.
gonna hang out here with the Hanks. Thanks, Hanks. You know what? That did cheer me up. That's exactly what I needed.
They're so dumb.
God damn it.
love
I
them.
actually really quickly want to take a look at some of the characters that we have just recently met, and I want to take a look at their voice actors. Jonas Scott, we did talk about last time.
My boys.
Penelope, Amy Carrero. We did look at her earlier. Maggie. I didn't mean to click on that, but let's look at. Oh, goodness.
Megan Linton.
We've seen Betty. Okay. Who voices Mikey Transaction? Max Middleman. Okay. I
look at
vaguely
what he's
know
done.
that name. Alex Lee. Okay, I don't recognize what they've done, but I know that name. It's not who I thought it was, though.
All right.
Yeah, Max Middleman is
Max
his name.
Middleman. Here he is.
Mikey Transaction. I forgot we talked to him today.
Let's see. For anime, you don't really watch anime, do you?
Not entirely, no.
All right. Animation. He has done Ultimate Spider-Man. He did Rhino.
Wait.
In the show.
Who is he in Ultimate Spider? Oh, he was Rhino.
Rhino?
I see what you're saying. Okay.
He's Miraculous. He's Plague, whatever. Let's see. Ben 10. In another Spider-Man thing from 2017 to 2020, he was Hobgoblin.
Oh, okay.
Trying to think what else you would have seen. Do you watch Amphibia? Oh wait, that's one episode. I'm trying to see if he's like a recurring
I've not
character.
seen Amphibia.
Did you watch What If?
A little bit of What If.
He voiced Fandral in an episode.
Oh, okay. So the random, yeah.
Yes.
One of the Warriors 3 then.
Yes. Okay, video games. Here we go. What have you played? Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue.
Who does he voice?
Did you play Persona 5?
Wait,
he played Lux. In the Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final... Whatever.
Yes, I know the game you're talking about.
Luxu?
Oh!
Luxu?
Luxu?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, what? He's also the voice of... He's in Smash Ultimate.
As?
Ryuji. Ryuji.
That might be a
Final Fantasy 12 remake. Have you played that?
Final Fantasy 12 remake?
Yeah.
Are you sure that's 12 and not 7?
That says 7. You're correct. Red 13.
Oh, he's the voice of Red 13? Why didn't you fucking lead with that? That is actually how I know the voice.
I'm scrolling through my timeline. I hadn't gotten there yet.
This is Alex Lee, right? We're talking about?
No, this is Max Middleman.
Oh, then never mind. Oh, wow.
He also played in the Fantasy VII Rebirth. Same thing, Red 13.
Yeah. But that's the sequel to the Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, he's a handful of characters in this, in Date Everything.
Oh, main menu. There it is. Is he
He's
really?
like a handful of... Yeah, he's a handful of characters.
Weird. Huh.
One of them is such a small character, it's like not even counts, but like it's one I know already. Okay, let me look up Alex Lee.
Yeah, Alex Lee, which is ALEKS space LE.
Yes.
It's not your typical spelling for Alex. While you're doing that, I'm going to check to see who's live right now that we can rate out to.
Games. Bleach Rebirth. I don't know any of these games except Date Everything.
Oh my god. Sumi is still going.
What's she doing?
She's been doing this gacha-thon for so long now. What day are they on at this point? Day 26. They've been going for over 2 weeks with this gacha-thon for Zumi. That's insane. I think we are going to raid out into Zumi, because it's been a while since we've raided out into Zumi.
There's a 2020 Avengers video game. He voices James Woo, Jimmy. Doom Eternal. Pokemon Masters, did you play that?
No. I did play the 2020 Avengers game. He plays, I don't really recognize that character for their voice, though. I don't really remember them. They didn't have that big of a role, unfortunately.
A lot of these are like weeb type games. I don't know any of them.
Yeah, a lot of them are gonna be like. I mean, that's typically what voice acting ends up being for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You just get a lot of. You just could do a lot of like dubbing and anime games and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
make your money, you know.
Money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. All right. Well, we're going to raid out into Zoomy tonight. I want to say thank you all for joining me. Date everything. This was a good time. Don't know exactly what we're going to be playing next week. It might just be more Date Everything for Indie Thursday. I'm down for that. Maybe more Pacific Drive. It really just depends on what I'm feeling, but I've definitely been Okay, thank you for the poke, Julie.
You're welcome.
I definitely have been enjoying this game quite a bit. And I'm excited to see where it goes. It does make me a little bit sad that okay, thanks for the Pokex. It does make me a little bit sad that a lot of my options that I picked are like otherwise interested in dating other people. Looking at you, Penelope and Mac. What the fuck?
Look at Betty.
What?
Betty is right there.
Betty is right there, but I guess Maggie as well. It wasn't a total wash. I'm just like, damn, that's kind of sad, but all right. We will be back on Sunday for more Kingdom Hearts 2. Like I was talking about at the beginning of the stream, I did some grinding on Monday to get Sora up a few levels and to learn a couple more abilities and to just generally like prepare myself a little bit better for the rest of the game, because I realized like right after we ended stream last time that I was really underleveled. Eventually you will be less cucked in this game. I hope so. And hopefully I won't be cucked at all in Kingdom Hearts, but you never know. Because we will be doing Kingdom Hearts 2 on Sunday, and then my work schedule is a little bit fucked this next week as well. So I'm thinking instead of just outright not doing a Final Fantasy X stream next week, I might do it Monday evening because I'm out early that day. So we'll see. I will post the schedule. I'm going to try to get the schedule out on Sunday instead of Monday, just to like, in case I do end up deciding to stream on Monday, it'll be out the day before instead of the day of, which is normally when I put my schedules out. So we'll see. It'll depend on how I'm feeling as we get to Sunday this weekend. But other than that, thank you all for joining me. Julie, thank you for joining me as well before we raid out here into Zoomy. Let's make sure that we get the raid message in the chat.
Thanks for having me.
There we go. Of course.
Thanks for letting me be so down goddamn bad for those two.
Yeah, well, I had to throw you a bone.
Listen, I will, if we continue to play this, I will do it once per stream.
Yeah. I think we should go for the vacuum as well, because I'm curious about the vacuum.
Oh.
And I'm curious if maybe I will have better luck with the vacuum.
Me. Made me so sad.
Yeah. I'm so sorry for you.
Like, there were two characters. I was just like,
I'm sorry for your loss.
No. Thank you.
At
the
least
other
with
one
Eddie
is
and Volt, you got 2 for the price of 1.
Truly, and first try.
Truly, Julie.
It took 5. I think it's like 5 days to like finish. I think most of them are 5 completed interactions with them. Is what is to get the final result essentially.
Okay.
First fucking try, Volt and Eddie did not.
That's
easy.
so funny.
People are like, "Oh my god, I get the hate ending." I'm like, "How?" They're so easy to pick. Quite literally, it's so.
I'm like, they seem pretty easy to like read. I'll be honest.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what you'll do.
Yeah, we'll see.
Obviously, I feel like at the end, if you get the correct route, you'll probably pick friend. But unless for my sake,
fine.
pick love.
Like, that's the thing that I have to keep reminding myself is that, like, even if it's a character I'm not super interested in, like, I can still be their friend at the end of the day. Like, I think a big thing that I'm struggling with so far is it's so many characters, and it's almost like, who do I want to spend time with, you know? Like,
yeah,
I feel like I'm just kind of focusing on a few characters at the moment, but then there's more that I'm like, okay, I want to know more about like the record player. I want to talk to the console more. because I really liked the console in the demo, and so I want to do more of the console. But then I was like, oh, there's also Penelope, who I really like the design of, and then we ended up talking to her more. And it was just like, it's so many characters.
I will say, and this isn't really a spoiler. Once you complete their thing, there is no new info. There's very little new information to be gained.
Okay.
So you can come back. You can leave them be, and if you want to go interact with them and replay that dialogue, you can. But you can just you can fuck off after that.
I figured that was the case. Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured that there is. I mean, it's a fully voiced game, so there's going to be eventually the end of that content for that voiced character, because there's only so much you can do, right? So we'll see. We'll see. With that, we are going to raid out, so make sure you grab that, copy and paste that raid message. I will be live again on Sunday with more Kingdom Hearts 2 at 8:30 p.m. as usual. Julie, any parting words of wisdom for chat before we raid out?
Stay horny. Join the Discord if you're not already in it.
Okay.
I wanted to put the link in.
Oh yeah, there you go. Discord link. Exclamation point Discord in the chat to get that Discord link. I think mostly everyone's a part of the Discord at this point. Hell
yeah.
My regular viewers are in the Discord. So yeah, hashtag stay horny. Yeah, no advice about the train though. Apparently, just
avoid every train at all costs. I am actively dead. Especially if it goes above ground.
Yeah,
Fuck
if that train goes above ground, it's gonna kill you. You gotta get out of there.
Jump.
In fact, yeah, if you're on a train, it's underground, and you realize it's going above ground, get off the train now. Immediately, right then and there. You'll be fine.
Yeah. If you don't, I will come find you and haunt you.
Other than that, though, stay horny.
Other than that, so stay horny. Right?
Rule of thumb for this stream. Just stay horny. Julie, do you need reanimated?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I have work tomorrow, so maybe.
We can figure
but also,
it out
I'm
later.
dead.
Yeah. What are they gonna do? Kill you? You're already you're already dead.
What are they gonna do? Fire me?
What are they gonna do? Fire you? You're already not going.
Just show up and I'm like, hey guys, and I'm like, hey, what the fuck, Julie?
Stupid. All right. I will see you all on Sunday. Julie, thank you again for joining me. We're gonna raid out to Zumi. Stay horny.
Stay horny.